Hello, commanders. Sorry for the small delay there. So obviously we're looking at multi-crew today. Proxim should be joining me in the chat in a moment. He better be. So that he can ride shotgun. And we're going to, first of all, engineer the vet a little bit. And then we're going to get to it. But I hope everyone is doing okay. So the issues with the beta have started already. Everyone will be pleased to know. I'm not actually even able to get into my own Corvette. So I'm going to engineer one from like the very beginning, I guess, or bare minimum at least. So we're going to say interesting stuff. But yeah, for some reason it doesn't actually pull my ship up. But yeah.
Hello.
Yo.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's good. Apart from I can't get in my own bloody Corvette, can I? Every time I try and switch over to it from the shipyard, it manages to disconnect the game.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
But, thankfully, fish engineering. So we should be able to do something about that.
I would hope so. Also, I'm not actually in your private group, so you'll have to, if you haven't already accepted it, you'll have to accept the request.
Yeah, doing it now. Got a bunch in there I haven't actually accepted. Oops. There we go. Hello Cactus, I am working on the ID, but that's going to be for my actual, for the Lucky Lady Corvette. This is going to be the test Corvette, I guess, because I can't access my actual Corvette. So that will be put in, don't worry, it'll be fine, it's all be fine, he says. So yeah, so obviously guys, multi-crew, super psyched. Proxim, psyched?
Oh, definitely. I've been waiting for so long to get my hands on this, so I'm glad to see it's finally in here.
Now, the question for you is, as you're going to be gunning, what weapons do you want?
I don't really care. I can gun or I can pilot. Like, I know I'm only on keyboard and mouse right now, but I can do some basic piloting if you want to gun.
Okay, cool. Because we can have a look at both. So if we start off with me piloting, you gunning, and then we can do a bit of a switch over. And yeah, I think we'll maybe do that. Right, huge hard points. Obviously, we're going all turrets on all the things. Because why not? So, what are we thinking? Do like an all laser build? Oh, that'd be pretty taxing, wouldn't it?
Well, yes and no. What I would do personally would be turreted pulses with efficient 5 is
Okay.
what I would do. I mean, that's just me personally.
I mean, either way, this is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So let's give it a go. So,
Yes.
of course there aren't huge turreted, is there? I should know better than that. So I'm having them. I'll be in control of those ones.
Yeah, that's the one thing I like about the Corvette though, is that the two huge hardpoints, like it'll still keep the pilot in the game. You know, they'll still be focusing on actually piloting. Yeah, it's nice that way. They should leave it that way. At least that's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
I love that. Straight away, we've got an immediate offer for PvP. So I love that. That's fantastic. Maybe is the answer, I guess.
Yeah, that's a big maybe, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have not piloted mouse and keyboard in this game ever. So yeah, with the exception of the last like 3 days where I finally broke down and was like, all right, I'm gonna try and pilot mouse and keyboard. Yeah, it didn't turn out very good. I can barely dock right now. So
That's all right
mm,
because we're initially going to be going to a conflict zone, so that shouldn't matter because we're not redocking there. It'll be fine.
yeah, it'll be all
Classic.
right.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I don't know how I feel about the turret under the nose on the Corvette is going to cause us some problems, but I feel like it'll be fine. Because when is it not fine? When is everything not
Yeah,
fine on my streams?
it'll be fine. This is fine.
Um, so I was going to say we had a question, Cactus. Yeah, so there will be the third person set up for the guns, which we will look at in a minute, I guess. I've done some really kind of basic choosing of some what's the word I'm looking for, modules on the Corvette already. So core internals, we've gone for reactive A. Basically, we're doing some A rating on some stuff, and then we are going to kit it out from there, I guess. Now, this is the utility mount section. I've literally whacked all shield boosters on there because we're going to go resistance crazy. Because that seems like the right thing to do, right?
Resistances are your friend.
Resistance is not futile.
Not this time.
No, not this time. No Borg, it's fine. Right. Shop. So yeah, this is what I can't believe is like, this is my first access to beta, first time I've been in there, and it's like, oh my goodness, I can engineer everything in one place, like absolutely insane. So we'll I think we'll go dirty because what? How can you ever go wrong with that?
That sounds like a plan to me. I know I just switched mine from my vet from dirty 3 to dirty 4. No, from 3 to 5. I can English, I swear.
Are you sure you can?
Well, most of the time, it's not a problem. Today is going to be one of those days, I feel like.
So obviously I'm going for, this is the, oh wait, hang on, what am I going for when it comes to thrusters? Is it optimal multiplier, optimal mass? Multiplier, right? Is it multiplier?
Yeah, it's mostly multiplier. The smaller ships are going to be a lot more sensitive to the weight than the bigger ones are, so it's not going to be as huge of an issue. So we'll focus more on multiplier just for simplicity's sake for now.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I can mod my heat sinks. I forgot about that.
Oh, Cactus, thank you for the congratulations. It's the second time Frontier have actually pushed my one of my videos, and I was sitting there at work last night, and I was like, why am I getting all these views on this video? Like, I put it up, and where's it all coming from? And I couldn't work it out because last time they tweeted out about one of my videos, and then suddenly I was like, couldn't work it out. Sitting there, it was at 1 o'clock in the morning, trying to work it out, and then you tell me, there it is, bam, on Facebook. It's like, oh yeah, Facebook. That's another form of social media, isn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't following them either until after that. I had no idea. I'd never even paid any attention to it.
Yeah, that was a surprise, that one. Ooh, hello. It is good when it goes above. That's a good roll. There we go. We'll have that.
Well, I found a bug for you already.
Go on. What is it?
You know how they added blueprints for the sensor modules?
Oh yeah, they're all blank.
Yeah, they're all blank.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that last night, and I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like, that's not super.
Yeah, not super at all.
I'm not going to worry too much about the FSD rolls for this because I'm not going to be going anywhere particularly far away.
Yeah.
But it's not like you can stop me from going wherever you like. It's like, hey, Proxim, get in the van. It's like, wait, is that a tear-stained mattress at the back? Shut up. Like,
There's no candy here.
it's
You
like,
liar.
there is. Take that one. Wait, what does that say on the side of the bottle? Shut up. But yeah. So oh, there we go. That's
So wrong.
cool. Right. Power distributor. We're gonna go. I think. What are we thinking for power distributor? We're going.
Charge enhance all the way.
Yeah, I thought so. That was my thoughts. But like I said, I'm only really starting to get back into this whole. Well, not even get back into it. Just get in full stop. Oh my goodness, that is like almost a perfect roll.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often.
Well,
so
it was a top and tail. So one of those ones. I could maybe squeeze an extra 1% out. But man, fish engineering. No, it just completely swaps it.
I love fish engineering.
Like I say, I want it in live. I want it in live.
Yeah, it'd be nice. We really could call them fish gods.
Just for like half an hour by accident, and then they realise, but it's too late, and they can't change it back.
Oh, you know it's not gonna make it in there.
No, I know it's not. It'd be quite nice though.
It would.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on the whole not being able to actually use my own bloody ship, which was.
You should be able to. I don't see why you.
Just every time I've tried it 3 times, and it just drops out. Right, I think we're not going to be getting any better than that.
As I'm in my own right now.
Yeah, I mean, I was flying around an ASP yesterday, and then I transferred the Corvette over, and then when I landed today to try and get into it, couldn't do it. Could not do it. Okay, armor. Heavy duty.
That's what I would do personally.
So, banana. In the beta, you can get fish, and you can buy them directly from in the weird. It's just a
weird. I don't know.
But yeah. Nice. Okay, oh my goodness. What is all these? What like? Where are these rolls in live? Where are they? Where are these rolls in live?
They're there.
I don't exist.
I have better luck with rolls on the live server than I do in the beta most of the time, actually.
It's like it doesn't exist. It's a lie.
The spoon is a lie.
Wait, that's not right. There is no spoon. That's what it is. The cake is a lie and there is no spoon.
That's another movie I haven't watched for a long time.
I bet so you haven't watched, and I was about to go berserk.
I've watched it, but that one, man, that one's been a while. A long while, actually.
Oh, hey, why does it always do that? Alright, shield generator. So, right, on the actual shield generator, we're going for reinforced, right? We go reinforced, and then we go resistance we're going to go reinforced shields, then we go resistance on the boosters until we hit cap.
You can't do it that way. What I've done on mine is I went essentially a full resistance build across the board on mine. So I modded my shield for thermal resistance, and then I have 4 shield boosters on my vet, and all 4 of those are grade 5 resistance augment. Which, now that I've done that, let me look at my actual shield stats. I am curious. Yep, that gives me 50% or greater resistance to all forms of damage.
So, right. For chat, anyone's got some opinions, chuck them in, because in a minute I'll circle back to shields, and we'll work on the pulse lasers instead. And we said we're going efficient, didn't we?
Ideally.
Okay. And of course, we're going to get to choose the old the secondary effect as well, aren't we? Or the bonus effect. So,
yeah, you can. You still have to rank the engineer back up, but it only takes nothing. So it's a pretty simple process. Okay, let me check to make sure that I've actually got everything.
And experimental effect, we want what, phasing sequence? Is that pre-standard?
You could do phasing on a couple of them, but I mean it's not going to be as vital now. His ships aren't going to have like huge amounts of shielding that just never ever drops. So you can get away with it. All right, yeah, so here's what I'll do. I'll get rid of that. For some reason, I still have an SRV bay in this vet, so out you go.
You're not needed here. Get out of here.
Be gone. All right, that'll add more hull. Hurrah. Everyone needs more hull.
Yeah, David, it is well and truly active. I'm getting some really good rolls here, actually. So, yeah, I guess we'll go on those large ones. That'll be fine.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Don't worry, everyone will see in a second. I think it's just done something weird.
What did you do?
No, I haven't done anything. All I know is just I applied the upgrade, and now I can move my mouse around, but the game seems to be frozen in the background. How classic is that? Ah, poop.
It's a soft lock on the UI.
No.
Can you exit to main menu?
Yeah, I can actually. That's right. So,
yeah, that's what I would do. That should solve it for the interim.
There we go. Right.
Oh, there we go. All right, I have modded the heck out of my hull reinforcements and everything on this vet now. I actually have positive resistance values for kinetic and explosive on hull, which is insane.
That is nice.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Banana, yes, you can come and join us. We will be probably doing a little bit more engineering for a little bit, and then we will go and get ourselves.
Oh, I didn't reset my hull today.
What?
I haven't actually checked to see if it updated or not. Nope, it kept it. Whew. I was not looking forward to having to redo that.
Well, that's gonna be live, so you're gonna need to do that then.
All right. Let's see. Anything else that I need to do for this? I don't think so. I think I'm good. You know what it doesn't have here, though?
What's that?
Crew.
Crew. Oh, no, it doesn't, does it?
Uh-uh.
That's all right. We don't need... Well, we're growing. We don't need crew. Yeah, because I'm sure someone would be willing to join us and take on the fighter. We have pretty much a ready-made crew there waiting.
Pretty much.
And hopefully they should be better than the NPC.
Ideally. Okay, so here's. I am going to reload the game, and I should be able to join into the private group as soon as I do that.
Yes, you should be able to.
As I am done playing with my vet.
Okay, right. So, on the topic of engineering, like that, epic segue, Plater. Good job. I'm getting some really solidly good rolls. Like, I'm totally happy. Like the DPS and the damage is like on point. I like it. Right. So, we're gonna do what? This is the thing. I'm not really sure which one to use, isn't it, if we're talking experimental effects, or should I just doesn't matter. We've got phasing sequence on the huge ones, and I don't know. There's no real point for the thermal stuff, is there?
Not really. I would avoid the thermal special effects. They're just not worth it.
What about Scramble Spectrum? Is that any good?
It can be extremely useful, especially annoying against player pilots.
So for the large one, we'll go phasing sequence, and then for the what we got mediums and smalls. Yeah, Chris, I'm always open to interesting and learning about engineering. I guess mainly, at least today, it's just trying some random stuff out, because I'm a big fan of random stuff. But yeah, certainly, if you want to bung it either in suggestions in chat on YouTube or in the Discord, please go ahead. I will have a look at them, and then I'll be like, no, I know best, even though I don't know anything, because that's what I do. You laugh because it's true.
I laugh because it's familiar.
Stubborn's just another word for I know best. So much fish. So many fish.
All the fish.
Okay, so where did we land on the shield generator side of things? Da, 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 da. See, Fabio just asked, why not beams? I feel like we've gone not... Well, yeah, why haven't we gone beams, Proxim? Why haven't we done that?
Why not beams?
Yeah.
Distributor draw is kind of high.
There is that.
You know, even with the efficient mod, the bigger ones still draw an awful lot of weapons capacitor.
See, everyone's saying beams.
Nah, I hate beams.
I don't know. How can that many people be wrong?
They're really good against. Here's the thing: is that they're really good against shields, but once it comes to hull, nah, not worth it. They just don't hit hard enough.
And also, I suppose with effects, surely it's going to be like what's the word they use? Proc? You say proc when things hit? Is that it's like going old school Warcraft back in the days? Call it how often does it proc? Because surely each individual one's a hit. So as opposed to I don't know. Well, you know what? We'll try this out, and then we can try something else later on. It's absolutely fine. We're not marrying this ship, because I'm already married to another Corvette. So I'm not calling my wife a Corvette, just so we know.
I was about to say, something we need to know later.
Yeah. Yeah, so Ben, I feel like I'm probably going to have... Well, Proxim's going to have a lot of time on target due to the turrets. So I think we should be okay for that sense. I'm hoping.
Hope. Pray.
Hope's a strong word, definitely. Jean-Claude, thank you for subscribing. Ta-da. Right, I can't be bothered to put effects on the other stuff because it's taking too long to then put the things back up. So we're just going to go all out efficient, and then if like we don't even touch the old because we have the extra pip as well. That's worth remembering. So that's going to be pretty cool. Yep, that's a good roll as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, sorry this bit's a little bit boring for everyone, but fish engineering is always fun. That's what I found so far. And like all of these rolls are absolutely fantastic. So, like, what? They can at least manage my expectations when it comes to live game.
Okay.
I shouldn't have said that. They're not perfect anymore. Right. I promise once we've done this, then we can get on with the bloody multi-crew bit, and you guys can see us do absolutely ridiculous things.
Yeah, I am just about to take off and head up to one of the conflict zones that's around here.
Here's an interesting thing. Do we know what happens if I am in a ship and in a conflict zone and then I jump into your ship? Do we know what happens with that? Or do I have to be in the main menu to be invited in?
I don't think you have to be in the main menu. Keyword here is think.
That sounds dangerous to me.
Well, kind of comes with the territory, I think.
Right. So I've gone reinforced with the shield generator and then shield boosters. We are going to do stuff with that.
Okay. Found a couple of things I forgot to bind. So I'm going to do that real quick.
Okay, resistance. So, right, we said two heavy duty, 4 resistance. Was that what it was?
Something like that. Sounds about right.
I'm actually kind of I'm going to defer to Chris on this one, because Chris Wu seems to know an awful lot about engineering. So 2 heavy duty. Yeah, 2 heavy duty, bunch of resistance. That sounds like a good shout, I would say. Yeah, we'll do that. 2 heavy duty. It's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, that's good enough for me. 4 heavy duty and 2 resistance. Right, okay. See, oh god damn it. Everyone's saying random different stuff. You guys are killing me here. We'll try some different things out, because why not? I might... Oh, it's done it again, isn't it? No. Oh. Right, so I've got 2 heavy duty so far. Can we have a look over at this? Let's have a look, see what that's done to the shield so far. And that has given us a shield health of health 2142. It's not bad, not bad. So we're going to go more heavy duty then. Yeah, Chris, you do have an insanely tanky build with regards to stuff. So, with regards to the older your ship, that was a problem. Yeah, see, shield health is now only up to 2,202. So obviously we've hit the nerf wall. So, is it worth doing a? Chris, for the sake of entertainment, I'm not gonna try and keep rolling. Don't know if anyone got that. Amazing.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, not my best, right?
No,
Not my best.
there's tumbleweeds on this one.
Yeah. Well, at least that would make some people feel at home, I'm sure. That'll do.
That'll do, pig. Another movie reference for you.
Yeah. Babe. You've referenced the film Babe.
Yeah, why not?
Oh. I actually remember seeing that in the cinema when I was a kid, so...
My dad makes fun of that movie all the time.
So, let's check the old resistance augmented now. So, resistance is 61 kinetic, 68 explosive, 24 thermal.
Thermal's a little weak, but it'll do.
But what if I do like a thermal resistance one? Just the one. I'll give it a go. Why not? Everyone's going to be like, no, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. It's like, it's fine. It's all fine.
This is fine.
So that on its own managed to bring it up to 20 or 36, 61, 36, 67. Well, why don't we do another one? Because I think we've got plenty of overhead for this stuff.
You know, I wonder.
Right, so, shields. We've got 59, 43, 66. And, right, we've got one more shield booster free that doesn't have any mods on. So, we've got thermal, we've got 2 thermal, right? Do I go another resistance? Do I go one more resistant? Because, oh yeah, by the way, we have no point defense on this thing. Just, Yeah, why not? We'll do another resistance, because what can possibly go wrong? Excellent. Good roll as well. Okay, so we've done weapons, we've done power plants, we've done armor. I haven't actually finished kitting this thing out. Oops. So, I love that. Get a heatsink. That's a good point. That's a really good point. And shield cell banks as well. Because we're going to need them. I'm pretty sure we're going to need them. Okay, and we're thinking we'll do size 6 heatsink as well. Because how can that possibly go wrong? Oh wait, no, because I've used up the... No, that isn't how that works. Well, no, heat damage is fine. Everyone's got to remember who they're talking to. Heat damage is absolutely fine. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered by it. It's all good. So you've got the SCBs. That's fine. And I think we're just going to go. Do you want to go all out hull reinforcement on the other stuff?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I mean, it isn't particularly about this as a thing, is it? So, we're not about this particular part of the old process right now. Because let's face it, I'm barely going to be shooting, you're going to be doing most of it. So, cargo rack, size 3 cargo rack, get off my ship. I think for the sake of, I'm tempted by by using a docking computer, just because that way I won't get any grief. If you haven't bought one, you're making poor life choices as well, Prox, just so you know.
I have not.
Nah, Cactus, it's going to be absolutely fine. It's going to be like going... Yeah, it's going to be like turning on a 1000 watt amp and a 5 amp fuse. Be fine. It's going to be absolutely fine. This thing is going to... It's going to melt stuff, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm going to go hull reinforcements. And we're going to worry about engineering all of that stuff later on. Because I can't be bothered. This is starting to get... Like, this is one of the reasons why I never spend too much time doing this type of stuff. Because... Yeah, they have... Wow, they've actually made 5Ds better. They've corrected that weird thing where if you looked at it, the E's were better than the D's. Okay, a couple module reinforcements. No, Banana, it's going to be absolutely fine. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about heat damage. I tell everyone this. I'm not worried about it. I think this is going to be one of the. This is going to be the new.
In the words of Master Yoda.
What? What? Worry not.
You should be worried.
Okay.
Should.
Or you will be. You will be. Right, so we're going to put everything in the same fire group. Shield cell bank's going to be separate. Yeah, cool, right, done. Because you're going to get to choose your own stuff. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine.
You say that, and I don't believe you.
I think it'll be alright. I honestly think it'll be fine. I've said it before on numerous occasions. I don't specialise in builds, so that's fine. Actually, no, we might engineer the shield cell bank quickly.
I did that.
So that we can do... What do we got? Rapid charge, specialised. Oh, rapid
Specialized
charge.
is the one you need. No. No.
Thermal load.
Specialized.
Right. Yeah.
Specialized.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
No, it's not.
Spare some weight with the D-Life support. Yeah, actually. Alright. Okay. We'll, because I'm getting some, oh, that'll do. Right. Okay, fine. I will sort out the other stuff. But I'm just itching to start shooting stuff, that's all. So, sensors, what do we got for... Yeah, alright, we'll go D. We'll go D. That's fine. Oh, military compartments, I better fill them with stuff. Module review... No, we'll go hull for reinforcements. Right, guys, I promise I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Are you sure?
Nope. I'm loving the fact my integrity is 3,686. That is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's about where mine's at right now too, I think.
Right, life support, we're gonna go... Yeah, go D on that. God, I've got so much power overhead. This is mad. Because I also did a level 5 roll for the overcharge. And we're launching. We're out, we're launching. Yeah, cactus. I should hopefully have that. Jeremy, too late. I've launched. We'll worry about it later on. It'll be fine. Oh wait, is that you just sitting there?
Yeah.
Good. Oh boy.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Right. So, who we got near us? Oh, okay. To the high-intensity conflict zone that is closest, I guess.
Yeah, it's like 11 megameters or something like that. It's not too far.
Automated flight control
So,
now offline.
let's see.
Commander.
Oh, every time. So you're local. I can invite you to my crew. Shall I do it?
Go for it.
So, invited to crew, we are going to be doing bounty hunting, piracy, mental player. Further activities. Ooh, okay. Jeremy, everyday slogan for me is "it'll be fine," and then when it's all burning down around me is "it's fine, everything's fine." I guess we're going to put ourselves as bounty hunting, I would say. So you
Close enough. Let's go.
have you? Hang on, wait. I was going to say wait to accept.
Ooh, it says incoming telepresence request.
Okay, so do you want to accept it? Because we're looking at the vanity cam.
And I should be coming in here in a second.
This is it, guys. It's super exciting. Multi-crew. There you
Loading
go.
in,
There you are.
spinning screen. Hello.
There you go. It's Proxim. It's interesting that you have throttle and stick.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
Also, I forgot to put a fighter on this thing as well, which is
That's okay.
that's classic. So
Also, I know people were gonna have this question. It looks like if someone has a custom HUD color, you will not see their color. You'll see whatever color you have set up.
Ah, okay.
As I have a custom UI color set up, and I'm seeing mine instead of the default that you have.
Yeah, I just can never get anything to look quite right. So, awesome. So, what's it like being able to watch someone fly around? Ooh, extra pip in weapons. Hello.
Yeah. let's juggle that around.
This is wow. Oh my god. So you can just move that one pip around, but I can move the rest of them.
Correct. Polaroid
camera. Oh, buzzard. I like it.
That's awesome. Oh, this is so weird being in a ship with someone else and it's moving and I'm just sitting here watching.
Yeah, oh man, you're gonna hate my flying so much. This is
weird. This is glorious though.
My question is, what happens when you move your stick and throttle? Oh, you don't have a stick to throttle, do you? So, nothing at all.
Yeah, at the moment, nothing. Like, my mouse indicator, like, I have the mouse widget on right now, and, like, that shows up, but nothing's actually happening. This is some interesting... Okay. That's interesting. Okay, the shield indicators, instead of showing up as, the 3 rings that go all the way around the ship icon...
Yeah.
It's just 3 curved lines that show up on either side. And the hull is a vertical percentage indicator instead of, the side-to-side curved indicator that we're all used to.
Okay. Interesting thought. Where's your ship gone?
Don't know.
Like, what's happened there? Like when I turf you, which is going to happen, are you then going to be... Because we've got to test it all out, haven't we? Right, we're going to head to the bottom of the site, and then we're going to pick... Jacob, lots of different ships are going to be multi-crew. They've actually made some amendments to ships so that they are multi-crew capable, which they've changed a lot of the cockpits and stuff.
I can fire cell banks from the gunner's position.
Oh, awesome, because that's going to save me a job, because I won't remember I've got them. Okay, we're going to join with the traditional weird justice party, because it kind of sounds like the world's... Hang on, you just deployed my weapons.
Yep.
Right.
I just deployed your hard points for you.
Okay.
Now, let's see. How does this work? How do I actually get into...
Okay, so I've only got control of those 2 weapons, which is interesting.
Okay, now let's see if I can figure out how to actually get into control of the weapons themselves.
Because I'm about to open fire, so this should be interesting.
Don't do that until...
Too late.
Alright.
But no, this is fine. Man, these things like bounce all over the place. Oh wait, so now I've got everything. Holy crap. And you know what? Actually, these efficient weapons, I don't need like all the pips we've got in weapons. So I think we're good.
Okay. See if I can... I'm trying to figure out how to actually get into that. I wonder if there's a special binding for it. Let me check the control settings real quick.
So this is pretty interesting so far. So yeah, so I've got control of the 2 huge hard points, and Proxim's got control of everything else basically. which was a surprise. I kind of thought I'd get to choose more what you had control over. But I guess it's just everything turreted becomes yours.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
And I actually think I quite like these huge pulse lasers.
Let's see, still not able to enter. Okay, let's see.
But yeah, can pretty much fire for days. Nice.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to.
I mean, I'm only using 2 weapons as well. Have you worked it out? Are you gonna join? Are you gonna join the
I'm getting
shooting
closer.
part?
I'm getting closer.
So what we've established is that the control mechanism is not intuitive.
Well, what I've
So
established
far.
is that none of the controls are auto-bound to anything that you already have set.
Oh, okay.
You actually have to go and set them up yourself.
Right.
Kind of annoying, but that ends up being okay. And I'm gonna turn relative access on.
Because I thought this is going to be pretty intense. As soon as you start opening fire, it's going to look like something. That's you firing.
Yep. Got it.
Hey, we are away. But this is it. I imagine you're not getting any targeting assistance whatsoever, are you?
I can lock on to different targets.
But do they fire as gimbal, or do they fire as fixed? Essentially.
They're firing as an actual turret. So as I move the point of aim around, it moves, like it just auto fires whatever weapons are capable of firing to where I'm pointing at. So I really don't have to do much of anything.
So you kind of are along for the ride.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was interesting. So I can see when you're targeting stuff as well, similar to when we're just in the wing.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But yeah, let's right, I'm just gonna drift into the middle, and I'm gonna give these guys a bit of a show whilst you're in charge. So you're flying. Well, I say flying, you know what I mean, because you can't do that. You're shooting.
Yeah. Interesting. Also, it will auto-target whatever is at the center of your reticle that comes up. It just kind of auto-targets things. You really only have to hold it close to the center. It doesn't have to be perfect. And it just kind of auto-aims that little bit for you. And you just kind of follow them around.
Oh. It's, what's it like, kind of like, is it reasonably disorienting when I am flying around? Does that make things a little bit, like, more difficult for you?
No, actually, because what's happening right now is that as you move around, my camera actually stays in the exact same position. So I don't actually have to work that hard to keep things on target with what I'm aiming at.
Okay.
It's kind of nice because some games don't do that. It makes it difficult to actually aim at something. Say like, I'll use Star Citizen as an example here. It is really bad at doing that.
I am going to take a little bit more into engines, I think. So, do you want to put your extra pip that you've got and put that into weapons? So, that's cool. I like that. There we go. So we've got two in systems, 2 in engines, and yeah, 3 in weapons.
Hey.
That's pretty cool.
I get the the messages when you turn flight assist on and off.
Don't judge how I fly. So, turn it off more often. It must be interesting to be flying in someone else's ship when everyone. I suppose being a backseat pilot, aren't you?
Kind of, in a way. I also seem to be getting the full value from the bonds in here.
That's interesting. Oh, they did say that was going to be.
Yeah, they did say that should be a thing.
Or duplicated, didn't they? So. David, they can only fire turreted weapons. So I've got gimbals, and I'm looking after gimbals, and then Proxima's got in control of all the turreted weapons, which, for sake of testing purposes, is everything else. Hooray!
I will say this is unique, to say the least.
I think what we'll do in a minute is we will go and do. We'll put a fighter bay on this thing. Or have you got one on yours? Have you got a fighter bay on yours?
I think so. If I remember right, I think I've got it's either a class 6 or 7.
Cool, because then I can jump in your fighter, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Corvette. Let's see what we can do here.
As I said, you will have to do all the bindings to make it all work, though. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, that will be. But, everyone will get to see what that looks like. So, can you see what I'm targeting for components?
I don't think so. Because what I'm targeting right now is just kind of the hull. I don't see it actually targeting anything else just yet. It's also important to note that I can fire these weapons while I'm aimed at absolutely nothing. So anything that goes into silent running or goes cold when they're using cell banks for, they're using heat sinks with the cell banks, I can still hit them easily because I can still see them.
Oh yeah, I suppose that there is that, isn't there? Okay, cool. So I'm going to consider this to be quite a successful test. What are you shooting at? What are you shooting? You're shooting something behind us.
There's an aspect there.
Okay, because I was about to open fire on this Python. So I quite like how you can finally actually pick 2 targets and fire at them at one time. It actually feels like a big ship for a change. It feels like you're a real, genuine, a very Star Trek-y, when you're in combat with multiple ships, and it's like, fire phasers, full spread, and it's that kind of...
It kind of feels like you're in, like Dominion War in DS9, just going ham.
Yeah. I like it, it's pretty good so far.
Yeah, this is fun. I could sit here and queue for days.
Yeah, and actually, weirdly enough, apparently so can the ship. So
it works out. It's also fun to move my targeting reticle around and just watch your hard points follow. It's weirdly entertaining.
Okay, we've got everything red on the screen, so I think now is going to be a pretty good time to leave.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so I'm retracting hard points, and we're bugging out. And of course, we are inhibited due to Chris being in the instance, and of course being in a cutter, and a very heavy cutter at that. Okay. Right, so I'm guessing it's time for me to switch over to your ship. So, I don't know how that's going to work.
Same way we just did it?
Yeah? So does that mean well, let's see what happens when I kick you out. I guess multi-crew options, disband crew, and where have you gone back to? That's the question.
Let's see. Host session ended, and it actually gives me a session report that I'm looking at.
Yeah, I'm looking at. Oh, so this is the session report. What do we got? Session total was 15 minutes 18 seconds. We did 11 kills. Gunner, you got no kills, apparently.
I don't know. It tells me I have 11.
Oh, okay. That's
Fighter, no
odd.
kill.
Highest combat reward, 59,800.
Yep.
Yeah, so total profits 4,600. No.
469,000.
Yeah, God, man, I am having issues. So okay, cool, right, and there we go, done.
Awesome. Yeah, easy enough. That's interesting.
I love how Chris keeps asking if he can interdict us. I'm like, no. Nope.
All right, and it puts me right back at my ship directly where I left off.
Okay. So, right.
Let me check. Yeah, I do have a fighter bay installed.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping that should be fairly... Well, I guess we'll look at the key bindings in a minute, won't we? We can work out what we're doing from there.
I don't know. You know, see, I didn't really pay close enough attention to know if the fighter key bindings for the multi-crew are different or not. But it's worth checking out. Also, I don't think I have any turrets on this thing yet, so...
Okay. Well, I can take Fightercon, can't I?
Yeah, either one.
Be along for the ride.
Do that. So I think that's the one thing that I haven't switched out on this yet. Ooh, the skybox looks different too.
They have actually done some improvements to it that was mentioned in the patch notes.
Yeah.
They actually said that they had fixed the ridiculous, like, jarring black squares and stuff.
Oh, it looks different. It's kind of nice, actually.
Okay.
God.
So, what are you doing at the moment? What's the...
At the moment, I'm headed almost straight down towards the planet just to see. I actually have this Corvette using gravity moving at over 400 meters per second right now. Alright, we'll see if this thing can stop itself.
Oh yeah, because you can't fly, can
This is
you?
for science.
Right, so... have you guys tried... Dr. Kuna, we've literally just started. We've jumped straight into it. So, can't really comment at the moment. Not a clue. And I maxed out in combat. So I'm elite combat, so we can always give that a go, I guess. Okay, it's... Oh yeah, docking computer. Yes. Like I kind of forgot. I thought I was gonna have a really poor.
Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a
I love that.
request
Someone
prior
decided to come
to
into chat and try and drop a bomb. No Man's Sky crushes Elite Dangerous. What, under the weight of the returns? What? Oh.
I was
To be
gonna say,
fair-
I think I think there's a reason there's only, you know, what, a few hundred people at most on Steam that play it at one time.
It's like, I mean, to be fair, I haven't actually played No Man's Sky, or, you know, One Man's Lie, call it what you like. It's just not my style of game. from the camera angle to the art style. It's all of it really. Not my type of thing.
Yeah, when I have to admit to being really excited about it when I first saw the game, but then it kind of turned into something that I just really didn't enjoy personally.
Dr. Quinn says 0 out of 10 for docking computer. It's a death trap. I was like, I wouldn't say it's a death trap. I mean, I've had some issues with it in the past, where I've got caught in the mail slot at stations, and then I can't fight against the the rotation of the station, and I'm stuck. But that last happened when I was flying a T9, so.
Also, instancing to be really smooth.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured.
So,
I'm going to throw a couple of turrets on this thing real quick.
yeah, turrets, yeah. Igorius, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, David, I'm always ready for the malfunctions because they are bare and plenty. Right.
Also, I'll do you an interesting one, and I'll leave my seeker missile racks on here too.
Ooh, yeah.
Because you're supposed to be able to fire those at any angle from the gunner's position.
Cool. So I'm going to have a quick go into the old optionals, and we're going to whack a fighter bay on there as well. Sorry, fighter hangar, not fighter bay, Joe. Okay, so bung there. How are you with fixed weapons? You're good, aren't you? Oh wait, keyboard and mouse.
Well, yeah, I'm on keyboard and mouse right now. Very different from what I was using. So right this minute, not too good.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna bung a Taipan with a gimbaled beam, and we'll do a Taipan with fixed plasmas because I like fixed plasmas.
Yeah, that'll work.
An interesting thing. Oh, there's no crew here, is there?
Yeah, not yet. That was probably an oversight.
Yeah, probably. Just because it's it would be cool to see if I can then take the fighter out. We leave the NPC in charge of the ship whilst you're doing gunning. I think that might be an interesting one.
That would be interesting.
I'm glad to see I've got a few international viewers. It's always good. I say a few. I think literally everybody, because most Brits should be at work or at school at the moment. So it's good to see people from all over the world coming in, dropping in, saying hello.
Yeah, see, it's just past 9 in the morning for me.
It's a good time to be awake.
Yeah. Only if you've actually been asleep. In my case, that is not true. I have not been asleep at all. I was awake all night.
You can sleep when you die.
Yeah, close. Yeah, something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, something. No active crew. I know I have no active crew because you won't let me have active crew. Okay. Oh, gone back into the same bloody thing again. Right, engineer workshop. Quickly, we're going to. Oh, David from Texas, as is Cactus. Look at that! Wow, small world. Small world. Oh yeah, actually, to be fair, that is a good point from Chris there that we can just head over to the nearest station. Oh yeah, that'll do there. Right, I need some more fish. I need fish. Right.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Everything is small. Hey, wait, nothing's small. Wait, what? I love that. It's like Texas. Is that because we say everything? Is everything bigger in Texas? Wait, isn't that a line from something? I feel like that is. Buzzard, I'm probably not going to move them all there to an Astaploid base because I'm set up in Jameson Memorial with most of my ships because, well, I think it should be pretty obvious why. Because everything is there, everything I could possibly need.
There we go. Okay, we're into the time of day now where my ISP is going to start cutting in and out for a couple hours.
Oh no. Oh no. Maybe it won't.
Well, it just happened.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
really annoying. Really annoying when it starts doing this. Sometimes it only does it once, like all day. It's like a 3-hour window when it does this every single day. Sometimes it'll do it once, sometimes not at all. Sometimes it'll go up and down 6, 7, 8 times in an hour. But then after it passes about noon here, it stops entirely and it'll never do it again until about 9, 10 o'clock the next morning.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is. It's really weird. Hey, what was I in the middle of doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember.
Yeah, because I can't remember what I'm doing either. Right, hull reinforcements. That's what I'm doing. Hull reinforcements.
I am putting high-capacity magazine on my seeker missiles.
Because I'm never going to hit with anything, so it's good.
Ooh. Special effect on the first one. Drag munitions. I can live with that.
Okay. Almost there. Like, getting there. Here's an interesting thing. Do we think if I have an NPC crew member that they're going to be... They're not going to be visible, are they?
Probably not. At least I wouldn't think.
D-Main, we're getting there. We're getting there. I promise you we're getting there.
Okay.
Alright, I think that's pretty much as I can engineer this piece of crap. So, and the reason it's a piece of crap is because it's not my usual. So I'm going to head over to Vonneberg Cooperative, where I'm going to set my crew members active. And then we can...
Ship released. Departure authorized.
And then we can try out some ridiculous stuff. Because yeah, then we can give everyone a kind of a look to see what it looks like when
Automated
I
control protocol
am the
now authorized.
multi-crew member,
Thank you, Commander.
as opposed to the pilot. But I do feel like it's a shame they aren't letting us fly each other's ships. That's a shame in my mind.
Yeah. It does kind of stink, but I would like it if people could join in and take over my ship so I could, step away or do something else for a little while.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it would be kind of nice.
because like if you need pee break or something, it's like, right, I need to go pee.
Yeah.
Take the wheel. You know. Or I need to go have a sleep in the back. Take the wheel. Classic pros.
Yeah. Like I was gonna take a nap, but then you're like, hey, come join me on stream. It's like, oh, okay.
It's how can you turn down the opportunity to get on multi-crew as quickly as possible? Like,
I'm not gonna. Okay. I should. Keyword here should.
Well, I can see that old bananas in the system, and that's a little bit. What of that? It's just see him like bouncing around all over the place. It's like, rubber band much yet? Oh,
Okay,
Domain, that's a good
little-
shout, actually. But, so it's telepresence. So if I'm in the fighter and I'm telepresence in the fighter, that's how that works. So that means I'm still going to be in the ship. Right?
You should be,
But
I think.
I should be. Oh, okay, Cactus, take care, buddy. I'll see you soon. But yeah, I'm thinking, would I be looking at... Oh my god, I'd be looking at myself. Right, yeah, I need to try this out. Gonna have to try this.
That's a must.
Be like,
That's a must.
play deception. What? I feel like the acceleration speed in Super Cruise has slowed down quite a bit. I feel like I'm not going up to a faster speed like I used to. But I don't think that's a thing. I could be imagining that.
I don't know. I haven't really paid that close attention to that yet.
Smaller reminder, anyone who's watching and you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to. You know, don't have to. Doesn't hurt if you do. Because we'll be doing plenty more stuff. Saturday we're going to be doing a Dubrew What's It thingamajig. Zencast. Man. Wow. English. Motherfucker, do you speak it? So, sometimes I struggle with my words when I'm doing more than one thing at a time. Commander Plater does not multitask at all, which makes multi-crew a real big help, especially when it's stuff like, oh, I can take over your SCBs for you. Thank you.
I was actually kind of surprised at that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a critical function.
It is. It is a bit of an odd one, because I'd expect to be in charge of that, because it's my ship and it causes damage to it. Like...
Only if you don't put a heatsink on it.
Yeah, so it causes damage to it, that's what I just said.
Later.
Yeah. Look. It is absolutely fine. We know this. It's all fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's my problem, not yours. It's all fine. But then again, when you're in my ship, it's both our problems. Which, you know what? There's something we're going to have to find out is... Because they spoke about the reduced rebuy.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, actually.
Yeah. We're going to have to...
Because mine is still essentially a full-price rebuy because this Corvette was bought on the live servers. So at the moment, it's 16.3 million in its current setup.
Mine's 4.6, so it's 4.6, and I've still got 1.4 billion credits, so that should be good. See, Angelus, I'm not strictly sure about the whole Thargoid thing.
Hashtag Ployd.
Hashtag Ployd, yeah. Hashtag for the Ployd. Hashtag the Ployd is deployed. Just keep it going. Like I'm not even going to fight it anymore. You know, if it's a thing, let it be a thing. It's fine.
A thing.
It's fine.
Whether you like it or not, it's a thing.
when it starts trending on Twitter, then I'm going to worry about it. Yeah, Kronos, yes, I get it. It's a docking computer. Chill out. I'm using it just because I normally get grief over my landings, and apparently using a docking computer also gets me grief. So, honestly, I don't stand much of a chance, do I? So, right, Corey Vaughan. Let's go out. Let's go. Yeah, David obviously is having to start again all over from Xbox to PC. That would be not great in my mind.
Yeah, I've never actually asked anyone from Frontier if they move accounts like that. I've heard people say that they've done it, but I've got no way to verify it.
Because, I mean, I guess they can just look at what you've got and then put it right over. Right, I'm going to go into another conflict zone. And once again, Prox, I'm going to invite you to my crew.
Alright.
He says. Richard, you are my spirit animal. Okay, and yeah, we're going with the bounty hunting. It's cool.
Incoming telepresence request.
Woohoo!
From Commander Pleader.
Which seat you can be in? That's the question. I'm assuming it's the one that we're. There you go. Telepresence crew member connected.
Oh yeah. All right. Ooh. Okay. Awesome.
Oh, Buzzard, I'm glad that you liked that video. Frontier actually put that up on their the Elite Dangerous Facebook, which is pretty cool. Pretty happy about that, so that was pretty nice. Right.
Warning, you're in conflict zone.
So, I am going to... This is going to be super weird when I'm like, let me just deploy my fighter. Oh, I can't fly it.
Fighter deployed.
I can't fly it.
I can, though.
Did you just...
Ta-da!
So you just chose to jump in it?
Yep. And here I am.
Wow, okay. So, that's interesting. Actually, yeah, you know what we will do, Chris, is that I will invite you to the crew, because why not?
Yeah, might as well.
And then we can kind of see what happens to your ship at the same time, because it's right there. That disappears. Right, it just disappears.
Yep.
Well, that's broken my immersion. That's it.
Bucket.
Matt immersion's gone.
Get in the bucket. I think that's my favorite phrase for that now.
And I'm kind of waiting for Chris to pop up in the other co-pilot seat. See if he's there or not. Any second. Matt, hearing you fly around in that fighter. Now, see, the fighter bay I've got holds 2 fighters, which is absolutely fine. So that should be doable.
I gotta admit, this is fun.
So, I don't know what's happened to Chris. He's just connecting. Just when you zoom around, like, meow. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it's like a pissed off bumblebee.
I think what we'll do is I'm gonna deploy Corey as well.
Copy. Deploy the fighter.
This is like,
Ah ha ha! There we go. Now I'm gonna see what happens here.
You clipped it, didn't you?
On purpose.
On purpose. Right. So, can we...
Oh, cool. Okay, so no, it gives me all the status numbers and everything for all the fighter bays.
Okay, so...
It even tells me that your NPC is using the other bay right now.
Yeah, and also it says that I can't... the switch is disabled due to multi-crew, so I have to be the pilot of my ship.
Yeah, so it won't let your NPC take over and then let you in the fighter. So
That's a shame.
you can have 2 fighters out, but only one of them can be controlled by a player. The other has to be NPC. And the player-controlled one has to be someone besides the ship owner.
Which, I don't know if I like that, because I'm really desperate to fly around in my fighter, like, with someone else being there at the same time. Like, both of us in fighters, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be kind of cool.
But the only way for me to do that is if, say, you and I were to be in someone else's crew.
Yeah.
And then we could both be in fighters. But hi, Innocent. Welcome to the stream. We're doing some multi-crew craziness, or attempting to.
I still don't see Chris Wu.
Oh, he disconnected. And now it can't load. So... so I'm going to kick you from the crew, because that's probably what's stopping you, actually. Oh, and whilst they're there, actually, I thought I'd mention... I can't even kick him. Oh. When you kick someone, it gives you options to say why you kicked them. So you can report abuse and block. You can just report abuse. You can permanently block them. You can just kick them. Or you can just go back and change your mind.
Huh. Good to know.
Einar, that was yesterday probably. They said yesterday they were working on it, and they weren't going to put it up because of problems, and then today they have, which is pretty awesome. Harrison, nope, not a rebel today, unfortunately. I will let you know when you are. Are you out in the fight? You're out in the fighter again? Nope, that's...
No, not yet. I'm about to be, though.
Okay. So, I am going to then pick a target. Oh, look, Chris is back.
Da, 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 da.
If I could launch you at someone. I could change the angle you launch at. It's, Oh, here's an odd one. Oh no! So I can see the NPC down above my ship status, and then obviously your ship status for the fighter is there at the top. But yeah. Right.
Well, here's an interesting one for you. It's still showing Chris Wu as part of the crew on my screen.
Well,
but then he's in his cutter right there. Oh, there. Now it says he's connecting. And his ship is gone again.
Ship's gone again. Let's see if we can crash a game for you.
Again.
Yep.
For science.
For science. Let's see if this works out. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Actually, here's something to think about. When FDead did their stream on it, every time someone was in a fighter and someone tried to connect, they had problems with it, didn't they?
They might have.
So it could be...
I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, Gareth, I think you're right. It could be broken. Oh no, wait. What was that? Something just lit up. It got brighter. Or is that you? You're shining lights in through the bloody window, aren't you?
Yep. Strangely enough, I don't see you in there though.
What? You don't?
Uh-uh.
Wait, hang on. Let me just change to a different camera so that I can come and check out what's in the fighter. No, is that an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're an empty seat.
You're an empty seat to me.
No, see, to me, I'm not an empty seat, and to me as well, as part of my. So you're there in the seat, the co-pilot seat, and then wait, stop flying for a second. You make me nauseous. Yeah, is that empty? It looks pretty empty. Okay, so that's an interesting one. Thanks for bumping into me, though. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I think we can establish that it's not
Entirely working.
entirely working. Nothing's 100% yet. So I tell you what, let's do some. And also, it's worth bearing in mind as well with this is that I can't invite any other players into a wing normally, so you can't have wings of multi-crew ships, which is because technically a multi-crew in itself is a wing for purposes such as game stuff. Do you see what I did there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go with the traditional weird Justice Party again, and Proxim, you've got to stay alive because things are going to get super intense super quick, I'm pretty sure.
Should be easy enough.
Which one did you go in, by the way? Because they're different.
I'm in the Taipan gimbal beams,
Okay.
just to make life easier on me.
Oh, what's quite nice, I still have the extra pip.
Yeah, you should. I left it in Reddit.
So, holy crap, so that means I've got 2 fighters active at the moment.
Okay, Commander. Concentrating fire on primary target. Paint the target, Commander. I'm moving in for attack. Threat eliminated. Okay, Commander. Concentrating
This
fire
is-
on primary target.
I feel like actually, you know what? Having the extra pip and having 2 fighters out at the same time, that's pretty pretty epic.
Target is down. Scanning for more
Kind of fun.
threats.
Oh, what I should have checked was my target only on the turrets. That's good.
First enemies to choose from, Commander. Let's make our shots count.
Are you taking fire? Yeah, you are.
Some, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, missiles. They know exactly what the NPCs are smart enough to use missiles against fighters.
Target
Well, NPCs
destroyed.
are good. That's the problem. Like, typically, remember they fly
Roger,
by
Commander.
calculations.
Focusing my attack on your target.
I love that. Vitor, yeah, I guess I could be, couldn't I? I am, like, my ship is a router. So, who wants a Wi-Fi password? Man, I feel like there's an awful lot of weapons fire kicking around.
Well, this is a high intensity zone, isn't it? Just the one I think it is.
Yeah, it should be.
Target is down. Scanning for more threats.
Aurora, VO. I'm like, what? I do not know what you mean by
Hey,
VO.
even the NPCs name their ships.
Yeah,
This
they
vet
do.
is named the Valiant Bear.
I have the Iron-Hearted Havoc, which I feel like we're going to start seeing a lot of similar names kicking up, like you do in
Tango is down.
resource extraction sites when you come across the same person over and over again.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
Yeah, I actually feel a little bit like I'm a commander of a force right now. It feels empowering.
Target destroyed.
Like, it's definitely.
Paint the target, Commander.
It's good.
I'm moving in for attack. Multiple hostile ships in this sector, Commander. Let's not throw them all on us at once. I'm under heavy fire, Commander.
Oh,
Target is down.
Okay.
Scanning for more threats. Home is critical. I can't take any more hits, Commander.
well,
Tango is down.
I don't know if that isn't classic fighter craft. Oh, voiceover. Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, with the voiceover, yeah, they do. Depending on who you have, depends on what they say, I think.
Threat eliminated.
I mean, who on earth brings T9s into these bloody conflict zones anyway?
It's the battle cow.
I mean, who would, like, imagine that. You're sitting there in the briefing room, they're like right, okay, Flight Lieutenant Smith, it's up to you. You're going to be flying the T9. You're like, oh man, you might as well give me a red shirt and say good luck.
Tango is down.
Come
Target
on.
destroyed.
Red shirts, forever the butt of the joke.
Yep. Right, I'm going to try and invite Chris again, because he went out and then came back from the instance. And we will see how that goes. Obviously, the whole... I say being in an active conflict zone means I can't really keep an eye on... but you know what, I'll just let the turrets do their job.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Oops, I just pressed the wrong button.
Numerous enemies to choose from, Commander.
Oh no,
Let's
actually,
make our
shield.
shots count.
Actually, no, the shield cell banks only take us up to 108% heat. That's
Fighter
nothing.
destroyed.
Strangely enough, when you overheat, it kills the fighter.
What?
Yeah. It just killed the fighter.
Under attack.
I wonder if it actually counts the fighter as a module during
I don't know. It's another one. But yeah, I think we can safely say that it will
I'm taking hull damage, Commander. Fighter is down,
not
Commander.
allow us to have someone else in due to the fighter.
Well, neither one of the fighters are actually out right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're back to turrets, are you?
I'm not actually doing anything just yet. Oh, I could. Yeah, there we go. Back to the turrets.
Like I love that. A T9 with chaff. How redundant. Okay, so I think we can safely say some things work, some things don't. Now, Proxim, you're not in the fighter anymore, and fighters aren't out. So let's try and why is everything red again? What, Proxim? What did you do?
I don't know.
That's good. See,
I shot something that was shooting us.
Are you sure you didn't shoot something that was like behind us?
Pretty sure.
You're not sure at all, are you?
I don't know. It was red, so I shot it.
Well, I don't know.
It was red, so I shot it. If it's not the right thing, it's not my fault.
Yeah, there's that.
I am recording this, by the way.
Of
so
course,
I can shoot it later.
of course. So you can try and prove me wrong later on.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like we definitely can't have Chris join us, which is interesting. I guess it means that it's
No, it's only partially working, it seems like.
yeah. But you know what? Partially is better than not at all. Oh, that's annoying. It's got a weird thing.
Could try with other people though too. I wonder if this is related to particular people for some reason.
Well,
That's a tough one.
I'm inviting Banana, so if you're out there, he'll get the. I know he's around. He's local, apparently. Get rid of the NPC and try again. Jeremy, not a bad idea, but I don't know if it's. I don't know if that's what the problem is. Oh no! Look, in.
Telepresence crew member connected.
There we go. Ah. So, I feel like that makes no sense.
There he is.
So, that's a bit weird.
It's kind of weird.
Okay, well, let's go back into that conflict zone then, because now we've got Mauer crew, and we can see what we can do.
Yeah.
Right, Banana, you're going to have to explain to me why you keep saying Papa bless. I don't get it. Okay, so,
Right.
conflict zone. Where are you?
What?
There we go. Me
Oh,
machine.
yep. I am seeing all the ships starting to jump in.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, do you want to take the fighters out for a spin?
Sure, why not?
Like both of you. I think this could be pretty epic.
Fighter deployed.
Oh, all the
Who's the
pips.
fighter?
So many pips.
Although it did launch me with 14% hull. That's
it's-
alright though.
It's because you're in the same one, aren't you?
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, Banana, if you want to deploy in the fighter as well, I'm going to assume you should be able to. Unfortunately, it's going to be the fixed one with fixed weapons, but that's fine.
Fighter deployed.
This is fine.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Let's go in. Bam. Okay. I think we're gonna. This is crazy. Right, we're gonna once again go with the traditional weird justice party. So I guess I choose, and then we just let's see what happens. So currently, this is insane. I have 4 pips in weapons, and then I basically have four pips in systems now as well.
Commander.
So. Yeah, Dr. Quinn, I don't think that has ever been fixed as a thing. I found that a lot.
Fighter destroyed.
This is how you know NPCs are way too accurate. I just got hit with plasma in a fighter.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. One thing that I find odd is I'll get there in a minute. Don't worry, I'll get the words out as usual. Can't remember what I was going to say now. Damn. Minotaur, yes, multi-crew is available in the beta, and we are currently going crazy on it. And you know what? I've got Have I got 2 fighters out or not? What's going on?
One at the moment.
One
I'm-
fighter out at the moment. Are you gunning at the moment?
I can.
Okay.
Am now.
Oh, that's not great.
Fighter
Ooh,
down,
that's a bit
Commander.
glitchy. Wait, so that was another fighter down there, wasn't it?
Target destroyed.
I know. I actually thought they allegedly had, where NPCs aren't always super ridiculous, insanely accurate. With railguns. It's really weird that my pips are moving around. Ah! It's like, my pip management's so poor. Actually, you know what? I need the help, so why not? You know, put it where it's got to go. Right, who just launched?
Not me.
Okay.
Banana. I am actually in the gunner's view at the moment.
Minotaur, the blue pips, just so we know they're there,
Target destroyed.
I guess.
I will say I'm not the biggest fan of the way they have the gunner's turret working right now. It's hard to tell what's friend and foe.
I suppose, do you rely on the green and red, like, box?
Well,
around
you
it?
can't see. Yeah, you can't see that, and it doesn't lock on to ships like what you're used to. You really do have to follow. Be very careful what you're aiming at.
Okay, well, I must admit this is it's quite cool. I quite like it. The idea of it, because it's an interesting way to play. I imagine it's more casual, I would say. I don't know what you think so far.
I'm liking it. It's a very different dynamic to combat than what we're used to doing. So I personally, I'm liking this.
I feel a lot less stressed out, like when it comes to.
God.
But I mean, I'm
You're
not
not
particularly stressed out in conflict zones anyway. Well, I never used to be, because I used to have 4,500 megajoules worth of shields, and now I don't. But even still, with this particular ridiculous build, which I now want it in live, which I was kind of worried about that would happen. That's one of the reasons why I've resisted the beta so far, is because I knew that I would want everything. I'd want all the things I've got now. So, but
All the things.
everything, every of the things. Hi Steve, yes we will. I'm going to be swapping over with Proxim basically in a minute, I think. So I think we'll do that, and then I'm going to basically sabotage all of his combat.
Yeah, it'll be alright. This is fine.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
I will say the tracking rate on turrets is definitely higher than it was.
Oh, I suppose you've got a wider angle to deal with, and it's that human-based piloting is never going to be as efficient as computer.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, when you get close up like that, it actually doesn't let me target. Yeah, it doesn't
actually.
let me hit them. So that's a weakness to be aware of.
Yeah. Also, I was actually having trouble targeting them as well, so even my the huge ones weren't. Here's an interesting thought. Can I recall the fighters? No.
I don't know.
So fighters. Wait, what? This is super confusing. Oh wait, is Banana out? He's in a fighter, right? He's in a fighter. Okay. Wait, what? I don't. Now I'm confused. So can I? Oh wait, crew? No. Banana, can you try and like request docking? I don't know if that's how that works, or I don't really know how this is going to work.
You should be able to request.
Oh, you're in the ship. Wait, it says you're in the. So, is the fight what? But it says you're still in the fighter, which means that it's broken. Right, that's what that means. No, don't launch. Don't launch. But yeah, Spartan. I do understand your frustration, but we should be able to have some other options open to us of what we can build ship-wise. So I'm not personally writing it off just yet, I would say. One thing I am going to say actually is Proxim, your face is like super low quality.
Maybe to you, to me, it looks beautimous.
Butamus?
Yeah.
That's not a word.
Yeah, sure it is.
And
Well, it is
actually-
now.
And yeah, Banana again. You're looking pretty. Oh, there we go. Put you in focus. Yeah, textures aren't quite right on the old faces. Even when it's like super sharp. And then if we look over at me, on the other hand, like that beautiful mug. Yeah, snigger much. Like it's the texture's a lot clearer. So I can only assume that's like a telepresence thing to save on RAM or no, save on RAM. Oh my god, VRAM and stuff like that, and processing power. I imagine.
I hope so. The suits show up fine. It's just the face details not quite there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's odd because Barnes says that we look perfect on his screen. So who knows what's going on there? But yeah, so what I'm gonna do, Dr. Quinn, A-rated hollow emitters needed. That's like, no way, they're too heavy. They're too heavy. Actually, what jump range did I get the vet up to? Oh, it's higher than my one in live. That's sickening. Right.
That's expected.
Yeah, of course it is. Right, so I'm going to disband the crew. So, Banana, thank you for joining us. I am going to... So, Proxim, when you're back in your ship, invite me into your crew.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. But yeah, good fun.
Definitely.
Oh, incoming message. Oh yeah, it's the session report. So I'm going to view the report. So, session total, 20 kills, assists, da-da-da-da-da. Does it tell me? Oh, okay, so you can even block people after, so you can click on people's different statuses and you can do stuff with them. So you can choose to block people or not. So say if someone's not a douchebag, you could then be like, nah, you're out, you're done. Which is good. That's a really good idea. I'm very happy they've done that, because otherwise it's reasonably difficult to get hold of someone who you've dealt with before and had a negative experience with, which is why I quite like the history tab they've put in up here, so you can see people and all that kind of stuff. Ooh.
There you go. I've just sent you an invite there, Plater.
Okay, so time to see what this looks like. Ooh. Tick. Okay, we're loading into a Corvette. Okay, cool. So we are currently, what are we doing? Bounty hunting. We're being lawful. I will not accumulate reputation of any kind. Oh, so that answers that question when someone was asking that earlier. Pick a multi-crew role. Use 3 to view the multi-crew switch panel. Okay. So I can choose your fight. Hang on. How many fighters do you have?
This is a class 7 bay, so I
Jeez,
can carry
okay.
up to 30.
Yeah, that's mad. Right, I'm gonna switch to gunner. And idle position. Right. Well, I'm not idle. I'm like gunner roll. Use not bound to toggle third person mode. In the gunner role, you are able to switch to an exterior camera mode for 360 degree view, with full control over ships and turrets, launcher weapons, and utility slot items. You also have access to quick slot fire group options, with use for a single module. What does that even mean? 4 to reach fire groups pound, so primary, secondary, quick slot assignments. So press 4, and we've got a. Okay, oh, that's interesting. So I can take control of all that stuff. So you're using that stuff. Yeah, I'm alright with that, actually. That's right. So yeah, can I move my one pip
That's
around?
Freaky watching that pit move around on its own.
Whoa!
I'm just like, whoa.
But yeah, so interesting. Yeah, I do actually quite like the session. Oh, this is actually horrid. Actually, can I get... Oh, here you go. This is something we didn't check, but this is me in your ship, but using the vanity cam.
Yeah, I was just doing that in your ship.
Ah, okay. Free cam. Whoa! Whoa, dude! Oh my god, this is insane! Kind of sickening at the same time. I'd say. Oh god, this is horrid. Like, to look at it, it's
It doesn't bug me any.
Oh yeah, glory shots. Oh man, this is like. It's like visual pornography. Think about it. Oh man, I am using some of these shots, I can tell you that much. Right, so now I'm back in your ship, and I can move the pip around. So that's the contacts tab. Oh no, what are you doing? Where are we going? You're abducting me!
Super Cruise.
So I'm gonna need to set up the controls, aren't I? That's gonna be a thing to set up. So controls, where have we got? Where's it all gonna be?
Yeah, you scroll all the way down
Multi-crew.
to multi-crew.
Primary fire, Joy 1, Joy 2, mode toggle between multi-crew modes.
Yeah, the mode
usage
toggle,
of,
you'll need that because when you're in the gunner's seat, you'll be in the role but not actually doing anything until you hit the mode toggle, and then it'll put you actually in the gunner's cam.
Sorry, I just read that that Michael put in the chat. If I want to see porno, I should send him a third lance. I am going to respectfully decline. On that, thanks for the offer though. Right. Oh my god, I have to set up all the axes as well. Oh crap. Right. Mode toggle. What did mode do? Mode. So that's toggle between multi-crew modes. That means I can change between gunner and all that kind of stuff. Right?
No.
What is that?
The mode toggle, it's essentially mode toggle for the gunner itself.
Okay.
There's like right now you're sitting there in the chair, just able to look around. If you're in the gunner's position and you hit the mode toggle button, you'll switch into the actual gunner's cam itself.
Right, okay.
At least when I'm not in Super Cruise, I have to be down in real space for that to work.
Am I using the stick for control? I can choose that now, can't I? Third person pitch. That's up and down. That's fine. Third person pitch. That's fine. FOV. Why do I need that? Yaw. So literally, do I only have to worry about yaw and pitch, and that's it? Because I'm not rolling, am I? So
yeah, that's it. Just yaw and pitch. That's all you need.
Zoom. Oh, that's what's in third person mode. So oh wait, interesting. It's interesting that you can zoom and stuff. So is that?
Yeah, I didn't delve that far into it when I was messing with it.
Well, that's it. I can fire guns. I can switch modes. I should be able to switch modes. He says. We're in Super Cruise right now, right?
Yeah, so you won't be able to switch to the outside cam just yet.
Yeah, William, you've got a good point there with the whole endless control tweaking. I do feel like that's the immediate thing, which is a little bit of a frustrating experience, I guess. But it's fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Oh crap! Now let's see if I can remember which button is which for this. I think it's K.
See, Camo, does that mean that you sit in your vulture and eat big ships? Or does that mean that your vulture eats big ships when you're in it? Ooh, holy crap. This is weird. Oh, I need to invert some controls. Hang on. that must have caught you out, surely.
Not that much, actually.
Just me. Cool. Right. Pitch axis should be regular. Thank you.
Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll pick a side.
Oh wow, this is so weird. This is like, can I actually select them as targets or not? I can't lock to them, can I?
No, not really.
Okay, well, I feel like I'm ready.
All right.
I feel like I'm ready.
Justice Party, I'm siding with you. Don't let me down.
Shit. Oh, crap. Wait, we're deploying. We deploying?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. We're away. Okay, so it does lock a little bit. That's cool. Man, it's weird because it's not.
It's gonna take some getting used to, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just launch some missiles. Hooray! Did we hit it? Did we hit it? No, we didn't. Did we? I can't tell.
Yeah, they're seekers. If they miss, they'll come back around.
Oh, we're going to give them some more seekers. See, they don't seem particularly 360. I don't think they're firing. There we go. Oh, so I can launch chaff and heat sinks. Did you want that?
With the heat sinks in particular, I'll let you know.
Okay. I honestly feel like I'm struggling here. I feel like I'm not doing anywhere near as much damage as I'd expect to do. Oh,
Well,
ooh.
You've only got 2 small overcharge turrets on the top side and 1 large on the bottom.
Okay.
Then you've
Right.
got the 2 seeker banks too, so yeah.
Oh, okay. The zoom works. Actually, the zoom's interesting. Where was the ship that I was shooting before?
I know. And so you can just shoot this one, then I'm.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got him because his thrusters are gone.
Pew 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 pew. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this particular view. Something that is interesting actually is, I don't know if you guys can see this, but you can see the turrets in colours that are available to me. So when they're in red, they don't have any lock or any kind of, what they call arc of fire, I guess you'd call it. And then when they're orange on my screen, they are. They have a shot, an available shot, so they're within the arc of fire.
Battle cow.
Battle cow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not strictly sure how I feel about everything. And the way it all looks. Because it's like, you know when you track a target when you're flying, and then you carry on moving, and it goes. It's that kind of like suddenly you stop, you're just not tracking the target anymore and you're expecting it to be there and it's not. It makes a bit of an abrupt stop, I think. Okay, but yeah, multi-crew it. Multi-crew. Doing the pew. Multi-crew pew pew.
It's also strange hearing my missiles lock onto things, and then not actually seeing the animation for it on the HUD. Because I can't see it right now, but you can.
Yep. And you just hear your stuff launch. Yeah.
That's gonna take some getting used to.
I feel like we should possibly communicate differently. Like, I'm trying to shoot this Type 9 Heavy, but you keep turning around. and I'm not getting any bloody guns on target.
Uh-oh. Everything's hostile.
I don't know how that happened.
Uh-huh.
No, I've got a good idea.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, it was 100% me. Alright, I figured I'd come back into the ship at this point. Actually, Minotaur, that could be pretty funny. It's like, maybe have it a bit like one of those classic 90s sitcom type things, like Commander Plater and Friends. And yeah, Michael, it was 100% me that accidentally shot a greenie. A friendly... But you know, it is friendly fire.
An accidental discharge.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's zoom in on your face. See, now your face is good quality there. Let's go look at my face. Oh. Didn't work out so great. Kind of everyone's like, I saw it. It's like, yes, okay, I did. I think I'm gonna go fly your fighter. What do you got? Taipan Aegis, fixed pulse, fixed multi-cannon. Why didn't you pick anything gimbaled?
Because this is the standard loadout that I usually fly with. For the most part.
Okay, fixed multi-cannon, fixed pulse. I'll go pulse. Yeah, Dr. Quinn, you're right on that one. It definitely is difficult to see. And what I don't like is the fact that you seem to clip ships every single time you exit the fighter bay.
That hopefully will be something that they are fixing.
How's that for a close flyby? I have to get pretty close.
Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Justice Party. You should see some hostile contacts on your head.
Yeah, I do. Can we go for this? Oh, shit. Right, what are we shooting at? This asp? Oh my god. Oh, right, I'm out. I'm screwed already. Like, I've just been hit twice. And I'm under 36%. Whoa, god! Okay, everything's fine. Man, I never fly fixed. Main ship's power plant is malfunctioning. Output temporarily reduced. What have you done? What's going on?
Nothing actually. That happened to me too while I was in one of your fighters. I'm still not sure what causes that, but it's not actually malfunctioning.
Oh, it's got point defense, right? Okay. Yeah, I was expecting it to have chaff.
I do have a chaff launcher. It's like one of them.
Yeah.
And it's modded for extra capacity. So it has a total of 15 charges. Yeah, 15.
No, I meant as in I was expecting the fighter to have chaff.
Oh,
But you've got
no.
the one with point defense instead.
Yep.
Yep, they got me. Yeah, Minotaur's right. They need to. Oh my god! How much fire are we taking?
A lot.
Right. It's okay.
It is Corvette. Okay.
I'm back to being gunner now.
Yeah, I noticed. My HUD changes substantially the moment someone takes over that spot.
Yeah, I feel like I'm yeah. Oh, he's getting away! He's getting away!
Yeah, he's faster than I am. Hit him with more missiles.
Yeah, we took down the winged maiden. Yeah, I feel like what you need to do in situations like this is the pilot calls the targets, and then you guys just you kind of go for it.
Yeah.
Or the gunner does, one of the two. I made a decision. There's an assault ship which is super low on the hull, so. Yeah, Cabbage, in the beta, it's well and truly out and available for us to test and break, sabotage, destroy, all that kind of stuff. Where are you being shot from? Who's shooting us?
It's from directly behind. It's a rail.
Tis a Viper. I've only got one gun on him though, so... One or two? If you can pitch up a touch.
I'm trying to get this Baz. There we go.
Oh. Should have spotted that before. Wasted missiles. Sorry.
That's alright. That's why those are modded with high cap.
Lave is getting a new president, and his name is Trumpy Crotch Snatcher. I feel like that might not be 100% true.
Here we go. Here's the culprit. Rail Eagle. Bane of my existence.
I mean, one thing I'm not sure is, am I hitting as consistently as a turret would do, or?
Probably pretty close. At least I would assume, because the regular targets, they don't track very quickly. So I feel like you could do worse.
Thanks. Derek, I don't know how the gunner view works in VR. I do not have a VR headset. This is weird. I'm not actually even targeting this guy. I can't see about him. That's odd. Oh, okay. So you can lock targets with one of the joystick buttons. Silverview, you can buy it from the Frontier store. It's £5, whatever your local currency equivalent will be, and then you can just get in and start trying everything out.
Also, with the beta right now, they've got the fish gods implemented, so the Dweller has all ships, all modules, and all engineering blueprints unlocked.
Yep.
So you can pretty much do whatever you want. Oh, here's a fitting name, a Type 9 called the Fearless Ogre.
Yeah. Yeah.
Target shield.
Actually, on the topic of Fearless Ogres, and where could I possibly be going with this? I know you're wondering. I was watching some gameplay footage today for the Shadow of War, which is the sequel to Shadow of Mordor. The kind of, I guess, almost Lord of the Rings, Assassin's Creed-y type game, I guess it was. And it looks incredible. So I'm going to be playing that when that comes out. And I'm going to play the crap out of it. Because it looks absolutely insane. Bad guys, we've got bad guys. Give me bad guys on the scope.
Yeah, 6 kilometers out. It's a drop ship. You're dead ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm taking your Condor out for a spin.
Alright.
Because it's got chaff and multi-cannons. I can work with chaff and multi-cannons, I'm pretty sure. Who are we going for? This Viper?
There's a drop ship.
Oh, okay. It's drop ship. The one that's like straight ahead. That was close. It's weird. The multi-cannons fire red. I'm guessing you've got that as a
It's
weapon
my
color?
weapon color. Yeah. I have the ships color coded. The ships and fighters are color coded.
Oh, come on! Oh, I made a massive mistake. You know what? I am gonna stick to being gunner. I think that works out so much better for me. There we go.
Target shields online.
But I'm definitely not the. No, the Steve, the gunner cannot choose subsystems, unfortunately.
Target shields.
Which really kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Are we out of missiles?
Don't know. Check your ammo count.
Nope. Wait, you say check the ammo. Where is the ammo count? Oh, it's not even on screen when you're gunning. That's a shame.
Yeah. Okay. That's annoying.
Target destroyed. Under attack. Fighter assembly complete.
This Python thinks he's going to be cheeky.
Derek, there is a gunner view from within the cockpit, but you can't shoot from it. The gunner view is only from external and a third person, which is like, I feel like it's one hell of a wrist workout. Why did I do that? Why did I say that? You know. Oh wait, hang on. I'm just gonna poke the bear. I poked the bear. You know what I mean, right? When I say poke the bear. Yeah. That Corvette over there. I gave it a poke. Right, really? A Type 9 Heavy called Sabre.
I know. Unending Havoc, a Viper 4.
Oh, too late. I started firing at a vulture called Repulse. Unending Havoc. So there's got to be a I'll get the words out again in a minute. A name generator for these things. There has to be. It's a huge database, and every time an instance spawns, they literally just pick like names off of it.
Seems that way.
Yeah, see, I honestly feel like I don't need to worry about a thing when I'm a gunner.
No, you just shoot. That's really all you have to do.
Yeah. Keith, that's an interesting question. Have you been asked this? But would you have preferred more Star Wars style turret system? This looks disconnected from the ship. It would be cool, but then it wouldn't be Elite Dangerous. I feel like Elite Dangerous has a very particular style to it, and I don't know if this is the implementation I would have gone down with multi-crew and stuff like that if I was coming up with it. But then again, I'm not a game developer, so I don't know. But I do feel as though if we did have the more Star Warsy type turret system, it would be kind of sickening to deal with. It would remind me a little bit of the turrets in Halo when you're on the back of a Warthog, being bounced around all over the place and stuff. So.
Yeah, there's actually a technical challenge that goes with that, though, too. Getting precise player movements and orientation synced up like that is very difficult to do, especially if you're on a peer-to-peer networking system like this. So I think some of that has to do with technical challenges that they may not have been able to overcome.
Yeah, Keith, I feel like the fixed field of view would be a little bit more, I don't know, kind of frustrating, because it really limit your play, and I very much feel at this point multi-crew is about that interactivity, playing together and all that kind of stuff like that. So whilst realism is lovely, I have an external view of a camera on a spaceship flying around fighting other spaceships, and I can hear his engines, so I don't feel like at this point I'm too concerned about realism. It's annoying that I have to pop back into the ship to be able to see what ammo I've got left on the missiles.
Yeah, you would think that would be integrated into the HUD.
Yeah, because if it's integrated into the normal ship's HUD, why can't it be integrated into
the gunner's HUD? Yeah, like you would think. I don't know. That just seems basic to me. Don't you run, you little viper.
Hang on. Oh. We'll get him. When those missiles catch him.
No, you wait.
Come on. And his shields went up just at the last minute as well. But yeah, multi-crew is pretty much just for combat. Aww. I can't see much more to it than combat at the moment. But then that's because that's what we're using it for. So I feel like this is it's a game changer. You know, I would say that much for it. It's definitely a different way of playing with friends as opposed to wing, because not everyone is capable in a wing to be able to drop into a has-res or a high-intensity conflict zone and shoot stuff up, but they want to play with their friends. So I guess that could be the niche for it, at least with bigger ships anyway. See, Michael, I'm a little bit if Star Citizen gets released at this point.
Yeah, that's kind of the big question for me too, is it ever going to come out? And when it does, how well is it actually going to run? Because like, if I have to go off of what I've seen so far, the answer to is it going to run very well is going to be no.
No, it's a glitchy mess.
Yeah, I mean, there are some bugs that they've had in it that have been there for a long, long time now, and they still haven't fixed them. And that, to me, is telling. And it's also interesting to me that they've already started to remake assets that they had made, 2, 3, 4 years ago. They're already remaking them because technology since then to now has already changed. You know,
Yeah.
so much to necessitate, you know, like redoing entire assets. You know, Duke Nukem Forever syndrome. I feel it incoming. I think that's what I'm trying to get across here.
Yeah, development hell. That's what it is.
Pretty much.
I feel like if I hang around near you guys when more enemies spawn, I won't be such an obvious target. Except I almost definitely will be. Kind of feel like I could be in trouble. Oh, that was close. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. Let's see if I can see in your cockpit. Actually. Oh, that's empty.
Nice. Yeah, and you look empty from my point of view.
Aww.
Although, of course,
Oh, really? Am I being sandwiched? Come on!
he doesn't look empty, though.
Doesn't he? Let's have a look. Let's see if I can have a little... I don't want to come between you. But where are all the enemies, actually?
I was wondering the same thing.
Wait, he looks
You see-
empty to me.
I can see him.
Wait,
Strangely enough.
no one move. I'm in the debug camera. And no, it's empty. So that's a fighter thing, I'm guessing.
Must be.
Oh, but wait, I can see myself in the fighter. Which makes no sense. Because why would you telepresence and hollow into a fighter?
You really shouldn't need to. At all.
That doesn't make sense. Because it just doesn't...
Nope.
I don't... my head hurts. Like... Okay, well, I can see myself, but I can't see Chris. And I can't see Paroxysm either in the ship, even though... Oh, come on. I'm right there, dude. Like, I'm still right here. Aw, it's like you guys are nuzzling. It's so cute.
I'm actually in the debug cam right now.
I have an idea. I'm gonna take the fighter for a spin in debug. I feel like I can do some interesting stuff with that. Cool. You know, actually, Proxton, that wasn't bad flying, considering that you're in a the ship you're in, and you're flying keyboard and mouse. It's actually pretty good.
I feel better when I'm actually in my, with a stick. Also, I'm definitely gonna have to put the debug camera on a different binding or something. I'll figure that out later.
It's like, yeah. Wow. Ooh, that was weird. So yeah, hitboxes. So that's something that I was going to mention with the debug camera, is that you can hit the you can hit people's hitboxes on their ships. So where they've got that invisible barrier around them. Right. How do I redock? Can you engage docking? Is that? Do I have to do that?
Let's see. You're in that one.
3. Let's see if I can do. Oh, there you go. I just requested docking.
Oh, yeah, I can hear the bay going now.
Minotaur, I have not tried using mining lasers for combat. But I am flying with someone who has.
Only as a training exercise. The only thing, okay, to clarify on that, I do flight school for my player group every Friday, and one of the exercises I put them through was practicing time on target with mining lasers, and it was actually pretty funny to watch because no one could really cause a whole lot of damage to anything. Period. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't see them doing a lot of damage. I mean, they're
No.
mining lasers, despite the fact that they chew up rocks and they spit bits of them out. It's great, but
I think
normal lasers
the
don't. Res is bugged.
what is it? The medium mining laser I think does like 4 DPS or something like that. It's kind of silly.
4.
Yeah, it's virtually nothing. I, however, need to get like a couple hours worth of nap in before my replacement / whatever you want to call it stick gets here. That way I can do some more testing
Your
later
poverty,
today.
poverty stick.
Yeah.
Poverty stick. Someone's saying that they just want Cyberpunk. If they can do what they did with The Witcher, but Cyberpunk, and they put such a good effort into it as they did with The Witcher 3, yes. CD Projekt Red, outstanding. Outstanding. But yeah, so Proxim, if you do want to leave the stream, you're more than welcome to. Just leave me the keys to your ship, and I'll put them on the counter on the way out.
Oh no, I'm kicking your butt out.
No! No! So yeah, okay, cool. We made some money there. Not bad. Rayon785, thank you for subscribing. Oh, so I can decline the rewards or accept the rewards. Why would I ever decline them? Obviously, I know why I would. I would decline them because if I declined them, I would be also declining the fines and stuff like that would attach to them. So,
yep.
that's going to be a good thing to test out, actually. So I think we can give that a go too. But if you want to drop out Proxim, you go for it, mate. Don't worry. Go have your nap.
I think. Yeah, I'm gonna need one. I've been awake for. No, yeah, I will be back on probably sometime later today. So if you're still about, we can go through more of this if you haven't done it already.
Possibly, yeah. I'll go on your stream instead. Jason Gardner, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, that'd be cool. Obviously, you have to see what Mrs. Plater says, because as I said before, she outranks, so gotta be careful with stuff like that. But cool, man. Thank you for dropping in and helping us demonstrate some stuff. Obviously, the stream is going to carry on. There's some more stuff that I want to look at, so we can definitely give that a go.
Awesome, sounds good.
Cool. Take care, man.
Yep.
Okay. Michael, no. No one is going to pay to see what you're offering there, I'm afraid. Yeah, Banana, I'm currently... We were in a conflict zone. I'm heading over to Vonneberg Cooperative to dock, I guess maybe cash in some credits or something. I don't really know if I'm going here. I don't know if it's the right place for me to go. But what I'm up to do is I want to do some crime. I feel like getting risky. So I think we're gonna head over to another system and go commit some crimes, I would say. I think that's going to be the plan. Because when can that ever go wrong? I said it before, crime does pay. So, who have we got around? Who do we have around? Eisentig, that's kind of good. I quite like it.
Decrease your
I think that's
speed
pretty funny.
immediately.
Oh, come on, docking computer. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, so the docking computer's gone daft, which is classic. We spoke about this one before. Well, Chris Wu, thank you for the offer. But I've got a better idea. We can always see if multi-crew actually makes a difference when it comes to attacking someone in PvP, and whether or not it does give a bit of an imbalance. So, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, we're bounty hunt. So, Connects, I've invited you in. Really, come on, Orthodox, sort it out. So I've invited you in so that we can try and give it a bit of a go. And Chris, yeah, let's have a ruck. Let's see how we get on.
Landing completed. Disembark when ready.
I think that's going to be the plan there.
Facility, Commander.
Man, what's with the orange jumpsuit? Face. So yeah. Let's but no, Banana, if you want to meet us over here near Vonneberg Cooperative, and we can do some rounds, I guess. We can see what we can pull together. So, multi-crew session report. Oh, okay, so you can check it as you're going along. That's interesting. Right. Well, Buzzard. I think that was Monday, wasn't it? That was Monday.
Docking coupler disengaged. Go for departure.
It was Monday, and yeah, I mean, I must admit, I'm nowhere near surprised that I got beat. Yeah, let's see what we can we do. Okay, right. Those pips are going to drive me insane. Right.
All clear. Watch your 6, Commander.
Alright, Connect, so the smart idea for you to do is we can put on... If I do private voice comms, and then I'm going to mute you. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. And that way you can mute the stream, and then you can hear me, and yeah, that should work. Okay, so right. Question is, Connect, do you know what you're doing? That's probably an interesting thing to think about. So deploy weapons, and if you haven't set up all of your stuff, we're gonna have some problems, aren't we? But we can try it with you gunning with my ridiculous turret build. But Chris, where'd you go? You were right here. You were in this instance. You were only. Banana, you're in open. You need to be in private. My private group. Chris, we're 28 kilometers out from Vonneberg Cooperative. But yeah, Michael, you get an extra pit per crew member. You can have 2 crew members, so I could potentially have another crew member and then bolster things even more. So yeah. But yeah, I say multi-crew is working semi-okay, so I'm not pretty happy with it. Okay, Banana, that's fine. I guess you're working nights then, Michael. I'm going to assume. Have a good sleep, and thank you for watching and dropping in. Connect, you're going to need to it's really difficult to explain, but yeah, there's a toggle button for the function. Give me 1 second and I will show you on the stream, because that works best, I guess. So under controls, we're down here, and in the multi-crew you've got mode toggle, and that's the one you want to set. So Chris, we can see your low wake. Yeah, and I can't even invite you in. I feel like with Elite Dangerous, I'm well and truly tied into it now. That's it. I don't think I can ever stop playing it. Untouchable, welcome to the stream. We're doing multi-crew, is what we're doing. So we're having a look at the multi-crew stuff. We've already done quite a bit of multi-crew already. I had Proxim being my wingman for it. Yes, Nathan, you are late, and we're kind of coming towards end time of the stream, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say that, but no, we should do good. What I was going to do is me and Chris here, we've kind of got this weird all pulse laser build turreted thing, Corvette that I'm flying, and I've got someone in there who's going to be taking care of the turrets for me. So we're going to see how that goes, I guess. Yeah, Minotaur, you're right. I do need to stop playing at some point. I need to give my voice a rest, because I got a delicate voice like a singer. I pretend that my voice is my livelihood. So yeah, so Connect, I'm going to ask you to obviously keep quiet on the old voice comms. It's going to be super confusing for people. But no, Nathan, you can't fly someone else's ship, but you can sit next to them, you can do the gunning, you can fly their fighter for them as well. Okay. Right. We're gonna see what we can do with some extra pips. So we're gonna invite Banana in as well. Report crimes against me off. Yeah, that's off. Bob, if you want to donate, the best way is to do the chat option, which is a super chat. So there's the little dollar sign underneath the chat where you normally type in. You can select your amount and you can send a message on there and it'll stay up there as well. You can also do I've got a Streamlabs thing on there as well with a donation link if you wanted to. Yeah, Chris, I was trying to go for the 3 versus 1. That was the idea behind it. But Banana just left. I feel like... Okay. Wait, there's some confusion here. Because, oh, who just fired? We doing that? What are we doing here? Okay, me and Chris are going to find out, and... Okay, you're the cat. Wait, did you just call me a mouse? I feel like I just became a mouse. Is that what just happened? So, right, we're going to try this again. This should be pretty nice, I hope. So, we'll go for 3 kilometers out. So, we've got 1 gunner. I don't know, Banana, if you want to take the fighter, maybe. We always give that a go, I suppose. But this should be pretty interesting. I feel like with all these pips, we should be good. So, guys, leave your pips in weapons, please. And let's kick some ass. Oh, God. Oh, God, did that fighter really just fire straight at him? Oh, man. Who fired shield cell banks? Oh, well, that's good. Okay, so I have no idea if this is going to work out or not. Man, this is a... I thought this isn't working. And this is weird. Even when I unselect him, we don't get the... Should've done that. That was a mistake. Nah, it's just not gonna happen. Too many shields, too high. That's the problem. Should be getting some clear shots there. Connects, I'm hoping anyway. Yeah, it's just not working. 100% though. I'm definitely not the man. I am no PvP pilot. That is for sure. Pretty sure Chris said that he wouldn't fight back. He did say he wouldn't shoot. It's, and I actually feel like he's kind of stopped shooting me back now. But no, I just can't get through shields. Can't do it. It's impossible. Well, I think we're gonna have to call that, guys, and I just don't think we're gonna do it. Like, it's just not happening. Man, I hate cutters so much. Like, they're just doing all the shooting. Okay, cease and fire.
Regulate speed for automated retrieval, Commander.
Well. So, yeah, not so great there. Robert, thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. I'm glad you're enjoying what I'm doing. I do actually really appreciate that. It kind of helps me keep going, I guess. Carl, I don't think it makes too much of a difference, to be honest. That's not me. That's me. I'll go to the old external camera. Oh, this is something that drives me insane, and I do want to mention this, that it really gets on my nerves, something awful, the disconnected stuff when it's like signal lost, and empty. Guess it just must be something I'm having going on. Could be. Yeah, oh well. But yeah, those prismatics, seriously, like, that's absolutely insane. I just can't get through them. It's already got shield cell banks for days. Yeah, that'll do that. Shield boosters, yeah, loads of them. Man, to be fair, I am fighting a ship that I'm not used to, so I just want to make that very, very clear whilst we're there. I feel like that is that your heatsink? Looks like a miniature star. Right, well, time to limp home.
Okay, I guess I'm streaming here everywhere. I just can't hear you. Thank you, I'm deaf.
So, not muted. Not muted at my end. Okay, well, at least the shield's back up. That seemed reasonably quick, considering. Time to go back to Black Hide and do some more kind of playing around and some mixing up the old builds and stuff, or at least work to. I think that's going to be the plan. Yeah, actually, Banana, I think 2v1 could be pretty good fun. Yeah. We'll give that a go. So, I am... Because I really want to be able to fly my own Corvette, rather than this shoddy makeshift one. But I know that I'm going to disconnect if I try and pick it up. Oh. Right. We're going to go back to the Vonneberg Cooperative. What, banana? As in proper melted? Is it not working anymore? Nathan, I don't know what you... That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
I just figured out what I did wrong. My player voice volume was muted. My fault.
Good job.
Alright, there we go. Now I can hear you because having the desync of the stream, it was like, oh, that was doing my head in.
Yeah.
Pop out the chat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a roasting for that in the chat. Oh, there seems to be something weird with multi-crew. There's this thing in multi-crew where for some reason when you when you try and come in and for some reason it doesn't it just drops you out miles away. There seems to be a problem like that. I think that's the thing.
Just trying to sync us both together to drop it.
Oops. Like double oops.
Wait, can I launch the fighter, but you go dock up at the station?
No, you can't lower landing gear when a fighter's out.
True. Can't do SRV stuff either, can we?
No, I don't think so. 1 second, guys. I just had this really weird moment where I know my cat's around somewhere, but I don't know where he is, and I have to check to see what he's doing because he's a little dickhead. So I'll be right back in a second. Why on earth do cats love things that smell really bad?
I have 2 cats. And one of them is skittish, the other one will bring in dead lizards.
He's Mips. He's there in front of shoes. Yeah, I felt like it almost would be quicker to have just self-destructed. In fact, it probably still is. Would it be? No. Let's be sensible. So my question to everyone on the chat at the moment, how do we all feel about the shield nerf? Because I kind of feel as though it seems quite divisive as far as as far as it goes. That those who do have super strong shields are really, really annoyed about it, and those who don't seem to be totally okay with it. I feel that seems to be a common thing at the moment. Oh, reboot and repair? No, I didn't mean that.
Good
Oh, come on. I am having issues today. Man, that sucks. What's up, Minnie? Welcome to the stream. It's always good to see another YouTuber.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. This is me where I press all the wrong buttons. There we go. Right, we're self-destructing now. We're doing it. Okay, so Nathan absolutely hates the shield nerf. Please ignore what's going on the screen at the moment. But certainly there's a lot of people who've spent a lot of time grinding. Actually, interestingly enough, Minnie is someone who he makes videos and does like 105 rolls on things at a time, trying really, really hard to get the best possible roll that he can on things. And I can only imagine it's going to be obviously a huge waste of time for people like him. So, wow. Uh-oh. Oh, that crashes the game. Oops. Right, let's get ourselves back in there. Who would have thought that would happen, eh? Who would have thought? So, apparently blowing up your ship blows up the game as well. And I say, Carl, I'm not sure. This is my thing: is that hull is not the same as shields, and it's very, very important that that should be kind of thought about. Is that they're different, you know, and it's just having more shields is very different from just having more hull or hull strength, because you're going to left yourself with a repair bill, number one, so it makes the bigger ships more expensive. Minnie, yes, I am on a Discord server. I am, well, actually, I remember the bro bar, as are you. But hull and armor, like the hull strength and obviously the armor values, it's not, to me anyway, it's not the same. So, but at the same time, shields, I mean, just me trying to fight Chris earlier, I didn't stand a chance. So, and that's even post nerf. And yeah, I mean, oh, that's fantastic. Okay. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, it turns out, yeah, blowing up the ship and blowing up the client at the same time. That's pretty special. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, yeah, there are some options there of what we can do. But I get, did I just kill my NPC? Did I kill my NPC? Yeah, I killed my NPC. Oh, come on! But yeah, the reduction in weapon strength, I feel as though is an issue. So, previous update, they reduced the weapon strengths and stuff like that. My multi-cannons got nerfed, and now my shields got nerfed, and that was kind of one of the few things I had going for me. So, not sure how I feel about it at the moment.
Scan detected.
Cool, Minnie. You are more than welcome to join in on the stream. I don't mind that at all, actually. Let's see. Have you sent me the invite? I am not seeing it. we'll wait. But yeah, so far, not sure how I feel about everything, as I said. But it isn't just... It's not money that's the issue, like, when it comes to building your ships and stuff. It's that time you put into grinding for materials. And I think that's kind of one of the issues that a lot of people have. But yeah, I mean, Minka, that's a really good point. It does give you more variety with what you can do.
All clear. Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Dum, 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 dum. Does anyone else have a cat that just meows at doors as well? Like, I feel like that's quite a normal thing. Don't know about everyone else there. So yeah, interesting. Now, there's a lot of things going on, I say, of kind of options, of different things that we need to do, and different things that should be done, and all that kind of stuff. Now, my cat meows all the bloody time. Like, I can't stress how much. Minnie, I've actually accepted the invite, so I should now be part of your Discord. Ah, good old instancing. When is that not a problem in Elite Dangerous? Seriously, it seems to be a pretty common thing where it's an issue.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, welcome to my stream, I guess. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah. My client's still updating. I have to wait.
Yeah, it's an odd one. I don't know if it's the case it takes ages, whether it's client side or actual PC side when it comes to the actual updating of files. Who knows? Who knows?
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Yes.
So it's always good to speak to someone who I've shot at and emptied rounds and rounds of ammunition at. It's always good.
Chris and I last night were throwing so many fish at engineers, trying to get literally the top tier module for each one, taking a screenshot of it, and then having a reference for the future for what we want to get, so we know if it's maxed out or not.
No, it's a smart move. It's something that, I mean, I've always said that I'm not particularly into outfitting. I've never really put that much effort into it, but it's definitely something that I should really be doing, especially with the updates and stuff. It's almost a fresh start for me because I got so attached to my shields being the way they were.
I agree. And Chris and I have been going over exactly how we're going to be fitting our ships after the next update, of course, with this giant shield nerf. And I think both of us come down to the same decision. There's two ways to fit your ship. One is going to be a bi-weave shield with a thermal resist, and then a bonus of maybe 1 or 2 heavy-duty shield reinforcements, and the rest of that being resistance.
Yeah.
And that's going to work the same for pretty much every other ship, depending on how you want to fit it. If it's something small, like a Vulture or something, then you're going to have to probably go with a thermal resist bi-weave shield. And then on top of that, adding a little bit of resistance, as well as some extra megajoule to help pad it. But not much, especially because of that particular ship's limited power capacity. For something like the Imperial Annihilator that I fly around all the time, I'm going to have to completely swap around my shield booster layout. However, the shields are going to have to stay the same because you still want a large base of megajoules to play with, because the shield boosters themselves, even though they are nerfed, the way the math works is it takes a percentage of the base value of the shields. And if your base value of your shields is very highly modified in a very high amount already, that's going to be the best way to get still a decently high megajoule tank. We're looking at a megajoule resistance on most of your very large ships, besides like a cutter, to be somewhere around 1500 to 2k if you go for optimal resists, and that's it. However, something to keep in mind, if you have, let's say, a top tier megajoule amount on a Corvette with a top tier 7A reinforced prismatic shield roll, which is like over 40% on the roll, which is not impossible to get, I'll tell you that much, but it is there, and I have one now on the beta server. We're looking at about an effective hit point value on your ship with 4 pips to shields, at least 50% resistances to each damage type across the board, with about 2,500 megajoules. You're getting an effective hit point value with 4 pips to shields of about 8,000 to 9,000 megajoules of shield.
So it's still possible to actually build decent shield tanks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's
for
the know-how.
PvP, for PvP, it's going to be very different. But if you don't know exactly how everything fits together and all these little pieces and all the bullshit, then you're going to be like, my shields are gone, what do I do now? QQ, quit Elite. I'm pretty sure there's going to be quite a few people that are going to feel that way, which is sad. But no one does research anymore.
Yeah, you're looking at one here. It's a cutter. Just built for that. Although it's a shield is enough, but it's still very tanky.
Now I've got some real major work to do myself on, because what I'm actually flying at the moment isn't my normal Corvette. I've been hit by a bug where I transferred my Corvette over to what's it called?
And poof.
Blackhide, and it's still there, but every time I try and retrieve it from the shipyard, client crashes.
I had that happen to me a couple betas ago. Yeah, I remember that.
I found out the bug was happening. You just take out all your cargo in fish. That might work.
Oh, well, that's pretty simple.
Yeah, I just had this just now when I switched to my Corvette, and it just keep disconnecting. Then I dump all my fish, and it works back.
Well, there we go. So anyone who gets affected by that problem, if you're playing the beta, ditch your fish. Yeah, it'll work.
Ditch your fish, correct.
But yeah, no, it's quite nice to talk to some people about outfitting and stuff, because, as I said before, I'm more of a thinking about the social aspects of the game typically more than anything, and looking at the scenery. So that's more what I'm into versus people that talk about, you guys. I think reasonably well known for the whole kind of, this is what you can max out, this is what you can get, stuff like that. I mean, for me anyway, I have so little patience for grinding for materials that it's just an absolute pain in the backside.
It's not. It's really not. I did 120 grade 5 ammo upgrade rolls yesterday. And it took me a day and a half after work. Just like right after work, getting on, grinding a few materials, and then the next morning, which was yesterday, Wednesday. And then by the time it was noon and I woke up at like 8 and dicked around for 2 hours, it took me 2 hours to get the rest of the materials I needed. And I did 120 grade 5 ammo rolls. You just have to know where to go and where to get it.
Yeah, that is the
What's
thing.
the most? It's tracking down the most efficient path of getting those materials that is sometimes the difficult part. Once you know those paths, engineering is your bitch.
Oh, you make
Yeah.
it sound so simple. So simple.
It is. Chris and I do upgrades like crazy. We're like, hey, I got an upgrade on this. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I just upgraded this. Like, if you look on our Discord, down the list, like the just on the main chat, you look up. Last night we were posting shit back and forth, and like just every now and then someone will get a better roll on something and post it. We're all about the very much the fine tuning of our ships.
I mean, if you're going to spend so much time in one, it does make sense for you to make it the way you want it to be.
Exactly.
Because at least at the moment, and this is going to be people always talk about this, the amount of content there is in the game at the moment
It's somewhat lacking.
It is somewhat lacking, yeah. And
that is why I like engineers, because I'm able
Yeah.
to tweak my ships and create my own content. Mostly with experimental stupid weapon effects, which is fun.
yeah, I've one thing that I really struggle to find, and everyone tells me all I need to do to go and find it: modified embedded firmware. Now, you can tell me where to find it. You can tell me how to find it. That's great. Do I ever find it? Nope.
Do you have ED Pathfinder?
I don't, but very easy to get hold of.
Okay, ED Pathfinder makes finding just about any planetary scanned resources a walk in the goddamn park. It's still RNG whether you'll get it or not, but you're very likely to. I used to hate
Yeah.
getting cracked industrial firmware. Chris showed me this program, and I just modified my power distributor on my Corvette to get 10.6 megawatts of power per second for my weapons.
It's just my patience doesn't extend very far. So for me, it's always everyone always tells me what to do, and I am a nightmare because I never bloody do it, and that's my problem.
Then you will be behind the curve compared to
Yeah.
everyone else.
That could almost be my motto: Commander Plater, behind the curve. But certainly, I'm turning more attention towards the engineering, and I feel as though with some potential upcoming things that have been hinted at with the whole Thargoids, I feel like we're gonna have to do everyone's gonna have to do some engineering somewhere along the way in order to be able to survive.
I'm working on a new Doom cannon. Chris knows about the Doom cannon. I upgraded the Doom cannon yesterday. It's stupid.
Doom cannon?
It kills an anaconda in under a second.
What?
Yep. Still working on it. Not releasing a video until after the beta so I can have nice camera shots.
Yep.
Plus Chris and I need to do pre-beta stock shield testing versus beta testing or after the beta testing, so we can see how much effective it is now and then after the patch, or to see if it'll just like kill everything all the time no matter what.
Jeez.
We're looking at a setup that does upwards of about 1650 DPS.
That's mad.
Yep.
And
It's very bad.
I feel like I need it. I just need to answer a question in chat actually. Nathan, you can deploy 2 fighters at once. One player, 1 NPC. Yeah, you can.
No, if you give me a Oh, shit, you're at Black Hide? Oh, you're in a private group, not an open though, aren't you?
Yeah.
I will need an invite form to join you, sir. Once you land, that is fine.
Okay, cool.
I'll save a spot for you for the wing.
Auto dock. Yes. Okay. Right. So, I need to add you as a friend, don't I? Oh.
I'm not your friend. What's up with that?
Yeah, well, I'm guessing there's only one mini, right?
MINI-KILL. Or if you're an old EVE Online player, MINI-TAC KILL.
Tack. Okay. There you are.
And friend request invite sent and accepted, sir.
And they go invite for private group sent.
Now this is getting interesting.
I say one thing that I'm quite disappointed about with the multi-crew is that I can't leave my NPC in charge of my ship and me jump in a fighter with one of my friends. That's a shame.
That's too much for it, apparently.
It's kind of a surprise it would be, considering they can do, wings of ships and they can put together behaviours for them and scripts for what they do, and I would think it would be doable. But you know what? If they can maybe add it in later on, just something for them to think about.
Wouldn't it be nice?
I will cross my finger.
Oh, I'm in the same instance, so that's good.
That's good news. Banana, that was some of the worst flying I have ever seen, and that's coming from me. I've seen it's just like on the stream when guys see it. Wow.
So, one more thing to note. I'm not done modifying the experimental version of this ship, so it is not as durable as it should/can be. I only have 3,100 shields.
That's enough.
But my thermal
Should be
resistance...
enough.
Look, dude, my thermal resistance hold is still at 34%. It's not as durable as it should be.
You see the last final post that I put in the Corvette?
And that was for the Corvette?
Yes, that's the Corvette. That's the final one that you can get.
That's sturdy mount for railguns. What else am I looking at? Oh, did you put it in engineer stuff and things?
Yep.
No, you didn't.
Which one?
Just post a link to your shields again in the main chat, so I can see your resistances and total shield value.
Give me a second.
See, I do feel like engineering could be a very dark path for me to go down, because I'm somewhat of a perfectionist, and by not bothering.
There you are. Not really perfect, but still is.
Wow, my shields are better than yours. How the hell? Haha! Mini has the advantage.
Because I didn't put in the 66% shield booster.
Damn it! I have one of those so far.
It's in
God.
It's in my cutter now.
See, I just look at the numbers and I'm like, oh, come on. Because I mean, I threw what I'm flying together very, very quickly at the beginning of the stream, and shield health is 2,202, kinetic resistance 65, thermal resistance 46, explosive 71, and I still feel like I get torn to pieces very quickly.
Thermal resist hull. And also, it could just be as simple as poor power pit management.
Oh no! I think you find all of my viewers know I manage pips better than anyone else in the game.
I highly doubt that, based on the way you say it.
It's been known that no, I can't lie. I can't do it. I really can't. Pit management is not my strong point at all. Wow, what a view. What a view. Carlos, thank you for subscribing. Man, yeah, it's like all the pew pew. So yeah, like I'm gonna like quiz you for some advice now.
Oh yeah.
Seeing as I'm here, and why not? If you've got someone who knows some stuff, why not ask him questions? I'm gonna attempt to pull out my Corvette from storage. I don't have any cargo at the moment, so if the game crashes and I just get disconnected, then I get disconnected.
Fish
See
the
what
fish.
happens. I don't
Hey
have
Chris, how many megajoules of shields do you have on your cutter right now?
Let me post it up.
any. Okay, right. When what is now my other Corvette, because why not? And we bought a ton
There you
of
are.
fish.
Okay, so on Chris's cutter that he's flying right now, he's running at about 3,907 units of shields with the 34 thermal on the thermal hull, so that's not bad. 3949 armor. I mean, keep in mind, Chris, most of my internal slots, as far as like my heavy-duty shield resistances and stuff, is now currently cargo because of engineers. So I don't have all my super-duper reinforced armor modules installed right now.
Well, I was lucky. I have to have 4 cell banks have 12%.
You have no name for
reinforcement.
your ship yet? I'm targeting you. It just says Imperial Cutter.
Oh, I forgot the rename. I forgot there's a name.
Mine is called the Imperial Annihilator. I had 2 units of text over by the time I finished naming it.
Interesting thing, when you die, your name gets wiped. But
On your ship?
yeah.
Well, luckily my ship never blows up because I engineered so much, so that's a good thing.
Let's say that, yeah. Right, so my question is, so on the actual shields, what should we be going for? Should that be reinforced?
It depends on if you have access to prismatics or not. If you don't have access to prismatics, then I would probably recommend a thermal resist biweave because of the lower power consumption until you're actually able to run your power plant on that ship up above 50 megawatts
Yeah.
to be able to handle all of the upgrades.
Okay. So I did in live. I've got prismatics stored away, tucked away in a little corner. But obviously, from where they took
Then
the
I would-
beta,
So for prismatics, grade 5 reinforced shields.
logged. Okay. And then if we're talking shield boosters, now this is the one.
2 heavy duty,
Yeah.
2 resistance augmented, and 2 thermal resist. It's a 2-2-2. It's completely balanced. You get very high resistances and still a decently good megajoule amount.
Okay.
And then fly with a buddy with heal beams.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the best.
Yeah, because one thing Chris and I still haven't tested is the amount of nerf that is done to heal beams that's done because the resistances on your shields now account for the reduction in heal rate on the beams. But I have 2 class 4 that are modded to holy fucking shit levels, so it should still work.
Interesting. Okay. Because for me anyway, I mean, like I'm more of a PvE player because I like to relax when I play computer games, not necessarily have that nervous cold sweat on the back of your neck, wondering, am I going to be attacked and blown up? And
Yeah.
you know, at the same time, I still think people should fly in open sometimes. I think it's really important to get a balanced kind of view of the game. I always say stuff like that. Got to do that.
Sarah Banana wants to 1v1 me because apparently I am legend. Well, Sarah Banana, I will let you know something that pretty much everyone that joins my live streams knows. I don't PvP! I am a pacifist by nature. I'll shoot my friends if they're in the wing, of course, just because it's funny. But direct PvP, Mini does not PvP.
I got my wing name tag on.
Okay, Cool. My question is weapons, right? So at the moment, I've got 2 huge multi-cannons. Then and this is where my my build's going to get slightly interesting, I guess, because I typically use gimbaled because why not?
Can I get some heal beams, Chris?
And
I don't bring heal beam.
Say what?
I don't equip heal beam in this one.
God damn it, Chris. What am I supposed to do about my shields? Oh, that's right. Test out those brand new shield boosters I just built. Let's try them out.
Yep. Pretty good. Testing
Okay,
right
here's
now.
one. 62%
Oh, yeah.
shield.
I did test
4, 5,
just
6,
now with
7.
I did that just now with the when we're dueling with Commander Blade. It's really good.
Wow, that was 25% of my shield with one booster. That's ridiculous.
How much reinforcement?
I got a 12% on both of them, so I'm getting
that's good.
about 53 megajoules per second over a duration of 11.4 seconds.
That's cool. That's great. Same to
Oh
mine.
yeah, that's like 500, 600 megajoules.
Yeah, one
So,
pop and
yeah.
3 rings.
So, weapons.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
pull you back.
Sorry.
Sorry. You
PvP
drifted.
or PvE?
I would love capable for both, but I know that's not really how it works.
Okay,
So-
beams in PvP are not viable at all because it's damage over a period of time. However, they're good versus shields, but a lot of your PvPers are going to be having at least around, hopefully for them, a just about a 50% resistance to thermal. So for PvP, I've seen varying fits. I've seen class 4 phasing sequence pulse lasers. I've seen class 4 multi-cannons, which doesn't tend to go over well for the other person. But the most common one I have seen is plasma accelerators with no experimental modification done besides phasing sequence to help punch through the shield and into the armor. And then after that, Commander Rinsler 070707, for example, did a combat fit with a group of fragmentation cannons to help wear down the shield as well. After that point, it just comes down to take out the shield and then take out the armor. So if you're going to be running multi-cannons or frag cannons or anything like that, you might want to put corrosive on them. But you have to keep in mind of the secondary effect of losing your backup ammo supply for that.
Yeah.
But it also depends on your weapon loadout, the enemy's weapon loadout. If they're going to be firing chaff, if you're going to be running gimbal, there's all sorts of things to consider.
Okay, because at the moment I've got the 2 huge multi-cannons. One has got corrosive, the other one, guess what I ran out of? Yeah, modified embedded firmware, so it has no modifications on. And then with regards to other weapons, obviously that's, to me anyway, the huge ones pretty much taken care of. But I mean, at the moment I've got some large pulse laser. Then on the medium ones, I actually have turrets with beam lasers because I thought it'd look cool. And yeah, on the small ones, I've just got pulse lasers. So
on the smalls, on this current setup, I've got my 2 huge beams with my 5 multi-cannons. The beams are grade 5 efficient beam lasers, so I can use them with 4 pips to to weapons, and my capacitor doesn't drain whatsoever because of the roll I got, which is freaking amazing, by the way. And then on the class 1s, I'm using corrosive multi-cannons because for those, since the damage is kind of low, I use the small mounted weapons to apply an effect, which is the corrosive effect.
Oh, that makes sense. It's that thought process behind it, which, as I need to get used to. It's an interesting one. I have literally just looked at the time, so I actually need to call time for my stream. I didn't realise we've been going for 3.5 hours, which is absolutely mad. I totally lost track of time. There you go. So anyone who's watching, thank you for watching.
Can we blow you up before we go?
I
I will 1v1 you, sir.
Right, alright, we'll have that. Let's do this. You can take my current build and we'll see what we can do. But anyone who's watching, obviously, all 68 of you, thank you for watching as usual. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Going to be doing more coverage. We've got the myself and Proxim on the Zencast on Saturday. We're going to be doing more multi-crew stuff because it seems to be working kind of okay. So I'm going to assume they're not going to be taking it away. But myself and Minnie are just going to have a fight, and I'm going to die, and then it'll be the end of the stream.
We will have to like exit the wing because I don't want to be healing your shields while I'm trying to blow you up.
Well, that isn't
Just
very
saying.
fair, is it?
Tell you what, you jump into Super Cruise, I'll follow you.
Okay.
I'm following you too. See the fun.
All we'll do is get ourselves out of orbital cruise, and then we will go weapons free. Man, I am. At least I know what I'm doing in this ship. There's that.
Yeah, it's getting excited when you open the book of another knowledge.
Yeah, if you got engineer questions, me and Chris are your guys.
I will definitely be asking you lots of questions. I love that someone in chat has said, self-destruct, ram him. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I honestly don't know how that works.
As soon as you self-destruct, everything turns off, so you can't control your ship for a ram.
Yeah, exactly. As long as I'm on a straight line. Someone's like, Plater, 4 pips to shields, 2 to weapons. Yeah, but then it's going to handle like a brick. So there is that to think about.
I am not used to the new menu interface.
We'll drop it. Here is as good as any.
Apparently, I'm 300 kilometers away from you, even though I was nav cocked to you. Fantastic.
Classic.
There's a Nevcock.
But yeah, so
Nav cocking you over.
I know 4 pips to shield. It seems like a lot. 2 to
Jeez,
weapons.
well, I'm 300 kilometers away.
Okay, let's try this again. Ah, there you are.
Okay, we go around. Okay. Right, so yeah. No longer in the wing. So we have a cheeky look at your sub-targets, beam lasers, multi-cannons. Yeah, I'm not stand much of a chance really, am I? So, who brought the third lance with them shooting them? Oh, classic.
Me take care of him.
I currently don't have my fighters because they're all cargo holds. Oh well.
Yeah,
we can do no fighter.
Yeah, I don't have mine because my
fighter pilot blew up. Yeah,
yeah,
gotcha. You ready?
Yeah. Sure. How do you tend to do your fights? Do you just go, or do you do?
We fly past each other, turn around, and start shooting.
That's cool. That works for me.
Don't forget to turn on your lights for the cool factor.
Don't forget to turn off your prime.
That's off. Don't worry.
It's beta. I don't give a
Mini.
shit.
Good luck to you guys.
Oh. I struggle to concentrate so bad and stuff like this.
At least you get the excitement. 1 PS1. BBB.
Yeah.
Don't forget your sail bank. Always remember fire your sail bank. And your P6 if you have one.
P6.
Yeah, you have to fire heat sinks before you have to fire sail bank, or you screw up your module. That's the rule of sail bank.
yeah, this ain't gonna work at all, is it? And I love how everyone's always a backseat pilot as well. It's like, seriously, guys, you can say whatever you like. I'm not gonna do it. I'm ignorant. That's my thing.
Ramming doesn't work.
Yeah, ramming doesn't
if you
work.
don't have full shield, you might need to pop another sail bank. Right now.
Your shields are
No!
down! Come on,
Oh, there
now.
we go. Well,
And I've got
Oh, boy.
you stuck on my nose. Where are you going now? Shoot you right in the cockpit.
it doesn't matter. I don't need a cockpit. Breathing's for chumps. Doesn't matter. My helmet will come down. It's fine.
Oh, hey, you know what? Time to boost my shields back up.
Okay, guys. There we go.
Everybody is shooting us!
So, once again, guys, thank you for watching. That was me being blown up. I hope that tickled your spots where you wanted it to. And, oh yeah, of course, I have to pay out my total, because it's, of course. Thank God for beta. Oh, and what? Why am I'm back at the ridiculous station now when I wasn't. I was at Black
You
Hide.
did dock?
I did. I picked my ship up out of storage from there.
That's weird.
Oh well, never mind. But okay, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been pretty entertaining for me today as well. Remember, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and remember, loads more content coming soon. So once again, thank you for watching, and thank you for Minnie and Chris for jumping on and saying hello and giving me some top tips. Much appreciated.
Hey, I got to blow you up. That's enough payment for me, sir. But I'm always happy to help out.
Brilliant stuff. Thank you. So once again, guys, thanks for watching.
You're welcome.
Commander Plater out.